Game over.
What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How did you do fucking fuck? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over. Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's mud. There's frogs. Come on! We'll bless them all until we get fresh naked. Join me! Why did somebody tell me my ass was so big?
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
Headshot scripted cheater.
What the fuck are we gonna do now?
Welcome. Ooh, a little hot there. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Let's flip this over. There we go. Hey, how you doing? Oh, Jesus, I didn't turn on my lights. That makes a difference. That makes a difference. Let's go 1 light. 2 light. Red light, Jew light. There, up. Still got a little bit of a problem. Should have checked this before. Quality program, Johnny. Quality. Oh, well, there's a huge reason why right there. I didn't even turn those on. Fixed it. Ned Pepper, let the show begin. Yeah, we can do a show now. Now that we've gotten that all done, it's just fucking... Wilmer, you're a dick. You're a dick. Wilmer, you're a dick. All right, we can do a show now. I got that fixed. The lighting. Hooray. Nope, that's not what we want. No, we want to go that way. There we go. Go this way. Monitor. Oh, I don't want to have to fix that again. Okay. Jesus, time to get that third crutch on. Yeah, King Kong Dog, we're gonna do a show for we're $10 away from doing a 5:30 show, so we're gonna do that. At least we're gonna fucking try. Oh God, am I tired? So effing tired. I am calling my doctors and asking them what the fuck this medication they have me on is supposed to do. Because other than make me fucking sleepy, I don't know what it's doing. Wiggle your camera again and say pew pew pew. No, Fallen. I won't. I will not wiggle the camera and say pew 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 pew. I will not do that. All right. I apologize for being out of sorts. It's just fucking, I don't know what it is with me with this medication or what, but fucking damn it. Just, hey, Johnny and the Kidders, how's it going today, sir? Show is the call logs. Is Gino done with Steel Toe? I have no idea what you're talking about, Saint Caesar. Had to wash my ears out from the Who from Aaron's piss poor music taste. Oh, had to wash my ears out with the Who. Oh God, from the Who. MSO is saying, don't trust doctors. Do your own research. I did do my own research. They said this medication would make me drowsy. This is beyond making me drowsy. So, but thank you for that advice. Mikey Two Milks, what's Steel Toe? I have no idea, man. You're asking me. I have no fucking idea. You know what Steel Toe is? Steel Toe is not this show. For better or worse, this show is not Steel Toe. And I don't know. I think better. Let's hold the audio down for just a second while we grab our first hour stories, which I did not load up because I took a fucking half-hour nap. For better or worse, I got the show prepped, and I put on some music, and next thing I knew, it was a half hour to show start time, and I was like, oh boy, I am lucky that didn't go any longer, because that would have been bad. But yeah, we've got a show going till 5:30 probably, because it's a $10 goal to meet the goal today. So anything over $10 that we make today goes towards tomorrow's goal, which I fucking love. So thank you so much for all that support. Did we get it? Did we get it? All right, good. All of our audio stories are up. All of our first hour stories are up. The audio's back up. You guys can do sound drops, bit sub sound drops. All that stuff is how we help fund the show. I'll do the whole pay links thing so that way everybody can have those if they want to do the direct support method. Control C, Control V, bada boop, and another one, bada boop. And one more time for those on Rumble. Bam, boom. Bob's your uncle. There it is. Where is it? Let's pin that baby at the top and manually unpinned. End of stream. Thank you. There we go. Now we've got that up there. It's pinned at the top on YouTube and on Twitch. If you want to do direct support to the show of a stuttering, crippled tard who just can't get his goddamn shit together today, apparently. All right, let's open this up and have the apps running so that way I don't got to worry about that. Like Aaron, oh, if it doesn't have the app, it doesn't open. That wasn't supposed to be a jump scare, okay? I was just busy. Oh, damn it. Now do I have to... Why can't... I wanted you to use my finger thing, and now I think he fucked it up, and I can't do that. There we go. Okay, so that's still just from yesterday. All right, there we go there. But yeah, today Aaron's like, oh, I got to open the app, and then it notifies me. Yeah, no shit, asshole. A lot of these apps, you got to open them up to fully get all of your notifications. That's why you open up the apps, and then you fucking close your phone screen. Oh, all right, so I've got to shave my fucking face. That's something I got to remember. MSO goal. What's that with a smile? It's $10. I mean, you want to win out of here? You're more than welcome. Riding Dirty Llama. Heyo, Johnny and the Kidders. Hey, how you doing? Bud Britches with $2 on Rumble saying, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Bud Britches. And in fact, that reminds me, let's go check Rumble. I haven't done that. I normally do that before the start of every show. Let's go check my Rumble account. Never mind. We're still about $20 away on that one. $20 away. So we'll see that in a while. All right, let's go back. I was super duper hopeful, and now I'm sad. Okay, so yeah, $10 on Twitch, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, and the shows. Yeah, I fucking god damn it! I gotta wake up. I'm tempted to call Aaron and start doing Celsius. Someone kill MSO's hopes now, says Saint Caesar. Saint Caesar, it's $10. We usually end up doing like a level 1 hype train. That usually is somewhere from 10 to 15. If it goes into 2, it goes into like the 15 to 20 to 30 range. Like it'll be fine, man. It'll be fine. We'll be all right. But I appreciate your concern. We've got all of our first hour stories loaded, so once everybody else is filtered in, we're ready to go. Looking at the numbers here, it seems like we're kind of filtered in there. A little low on the Rumble and Twitch numbers, but YouTube popping off strong. And whatever platform you're choosing to watch on, if you could please click those thumbs ups and the like buttons. I get me a boner for those likes. So MSO wants us to be Jewish as fuck and hold on to our money. Well, you know what? You can say what you want, but in a way, MSO is looking out for you. You know, and you hold on to your money is always a better thing for you. I mean, is it a better thing for you and wanting to see this show? Absolutely not. Is it a better thing for me? Not in a million years. But hey, who gives a shit? So, yeah, we have got that going. Everybody knows where to go if they want to help. We've got a bunch of different things to talk about. I didn't even bother putting up a description in the show because, one, nobody ever really reads the goddamn thing anyway. And two, I just, like I said, can't fucking get myself to stay awake if I'm not actively doing something. If I'm waiting for something and I'm out, it just fucking sucks. So I missed getting the show like description prepped and everything. So our first hour stuff, we've got Trump's response about when asked if Biden wants to quit the race, or if he wants Biden to quit the race, and it better not be just more of that golf course talk about Kamala. I thought that was talk about Kamala Harris being in the race. Then we've also got some information about Chicago's mayor. Apparently more than 100 people were shot over the weekend, and Chicago's mayor knows who's responsible. He's not holding back. He's blaming them wholeheartedly. We have tourists that rushed to save an ice cream van that washed out to sea. And then we have, God, where the fuck did I get this from? Does this weird 500-year-old shark hold the secret to human health and longevity? Where the fuck did I get this story from? Did I prep the show? Don't tell me I had one of those like fucking Tyler Durden moments. Hey, it's Johnny Two Dope again. How are you, Johnny Two Dope? What's get you talking, says John Doe. Okay. Okay. King Kong Dog asshole. I always look at the title. Not the title, the description. The Plex is my answer for the Chicago story. Well, no, that's not who. Well, I mean, that might be, you might be right as to who's ultimately responsible for the shootings over the weekend, but I'm saying as for who Chicago's mayor says is responsible, no. It's far more preposterous than that. It is far more preposterous. We have all the first hour stories loaded. We're gonna go till hopefully 5:30. Otherwise, if we end a half hour early and $10 short, I am not going to cry too hard about it. But I'll cry for those of you that want me to cry. Not on air. Won't be giving you that pleasure, but I'll have a good weep later. All right, let's get into the... Yeah, why the fuck do I have a Greenland shark story? What the... Where the fuck... Who... I don't even know why this is here. I'm going to read this story and get into this later just to figure out why the fuck it made it into the prep sheet. The hell was I smoking? Where can I get more of it? All right, so we're gonna mute this quick because it's an ad, and then after the ad's over, we'll play it. The ice cream truck became an ice cream float. Yeah, Zatoichi. There we go. That's what we're talking about. All right, and as soon as this retarded ad is over, I can
maintain the Honda.
No, fuck you, you fucking fucker. Fuck you.
Happy VW summer sales event.
The opponent Donald Trump wants to face versus the opponents that he thinks he'll face. Moments ago on Fox, Trump was asked directly about whether or not Joe Biden should quit the race.
Do you, Mr. President, do you want Joe Biden to step aside? Do you care?
Well, we've prepared for him, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Notice he didn't say yes, but when he was prodded a little further by Sean Hannity about who he thinks will actually be on the ballot opposite him in November, this was his answer.
I think that it will be her. I think they are very concerned about the vote if it's not her. They are very, very, they're gun shy. They don't want to do it any other way. I've actually come to believe that's what they're going to do.
I'm so excited. I'm finally here in the city. What?
I hate those stupid commercials. I'm doing shit with my phone and oh, fuck, something happened. Yeah, because you're being a tard. Sorry, I got to refill my water pitcher. We ain't going to be able to do a show without it. Unlike Aaron, I'm not going to run off to go refill my water pitcher. I refill my water bottle. I fill my water pitcher and I keep it handy. And then after the show, don't spill, says Bird Collector. Well, that's why the pitcher stays down there. The bottle stays up here. Ba-dum-boom. If it is Kamala, everyone send Clinton a card. Sorry you weren't black. No, here's what they're going to do, man. They're going to run Kamala Harris, VP Hillary Clinton. And shortly after Kamala gets in, Hillary's going to take it up. MSO, no sippy cup. I don't need a sippy cup. Kamala isn't black either. I mean, she is, but yeah, no, she's not very she's not very dark-skinned. She's certainly not a fan to the African American community, unless you most of the people she's met in the African American community are the ones she's incarcerated. So I just it's a bit of a roughin'. All right, that was the so yeah, Donald Trump isn't worried about facing Kamala, as is a surprise to none of us. And he also is prepped for Joe Biden. So I don't know why CNN is airing this story. Like, look at this is what Donald Trump said. Yeah, of course. That's called being a responsible candidate. If the other side had done that before, they wouldn't be in this position. So, just saying. Oh, yeah, Aaron refills the water pitcher off show. Sniff, sniff. Yeah, because that's what Aaron's doing is copious amounts of blow when he comes back. And I'll say this, though. If he was hanging with those guys and he was doing blow and then he was coming back and doing the show on can after can of Celsius, how is he not dead? Like, your heart shouldn't be able to take that. It should kill you. It should literally kill you. You should not, you should be dead after that. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're moving on to our second story. I doubt Kamala is a fan of fried chicken, says Saint Caesar. What does that have to do with anything, Saint Caesar? That is not a qualifier. I'm sure there's vegan black people. Tall, stringy, weak-looking vegan black people. Chicken, just that. It seems racist, sir. It seems racist. I don't know how things fly on your side of the pond, but over here in the U.S. of A., we don't play that way. All right, so back to the Chicago mayor story that we were talking about earlier, since we're talking about Kamala Harris and black people already anyway. Watermelon for... Oh, Jesus. You can abuse your body more than you would think, says 09 Canyon. Well, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind later when I'm jerking it. Chicago's mayor actually blamed Richard Nixon for the more than 100 people who were shot over the weekend. Their goddamn tricky dick. Someone writing this article having fun. The worst thing about Chicago is their football team. The second worst thing is the violence. With reports of deadly shootings pouring in every single week, over the 4th of July weekend, Chicago marked the Independence Day weekend with shootings across the city. More than 100 people shot, including 19 people killed. 4 of these attacks were considered mass shooting events. It's weird. They didn't talk about all those mass shootings that happen in Chicago. You know, they talk about all that gun violence that you think they'd talk about the mass shootings in Chicago, but I'm sure if it was... all right. We are devastated by the recent violence that has left our city in a state of grief, and we extend our heartfelt condolences to the families and communities impacted by these events, Mayor Johnson's office said in an earlier statement, before holding a press conference to blame Richard Nixon. Please tell me, yes, we do. All right. Let's see him blame Richard Nixon. I really want to know. I want to know how Richard Nixon is responsible for black people shooting black people. Tell me how Richard Nixon is responsible for black people shooting black people in 2024. I need to know how the hell you connect those two dots, because that is some sort of a fucking magic trick. This guy's like David Copperfield in politics. Go.
So we cut off the pipeline of boys between the ages of 10 and 19 being either victims or the perpetrators. So, yeah, it is personal. Black death has been unfortunately accepted in this country for a very long time. We had a chance 60 years ago to get at the root causes, and people mocked President Johnson. And we ended up with Richard Nixon. I'm going to work hard every day to transform this city. That's what it takes to build a better, stronger, safer Chicago. And I need everybody to step up.
The root cause. I'm sorry, sir. What would you say is the root cause? So you're saying Richard Nixon instilled the idea of black fathers not being a part of the home? I mean, I'm sorry. Richard Nixon is the reason why parents can't teach their children to be respectful, or you people can't learn fucking 5 seconds to hold on to your temper for a minute. Like, I have a real big issue thinking that Richard Nixon is the reason why black people shoot black people. As for nobody caring, you can talk to your party about that, because they don't want to talk about black people shooting black people. They only want to talk about white people shooting black people so they can say guns need to go bye-bye. If they talk about black people shooting black people and use that as an argument for gun control, then the blacks will go, wait, how are we going to rep in the hood? And they're going to have a problem. Not to mention, then you're going to have a lot of people inadvertently sounding racist when they go, look, we have to get rid of the guns. The blacks can't handle them. They keep killing each other. So don't blame Nixon. Don't blame the Democrats. It's your party. It's your community. And I'm sorry. I don't give you any quarter. Oh, racism happens. Systemic racism is a thing. That doesn't mean that you should have the right or the excuse to go off and just shoot people. And if you think you do, I'm sorry, there's no helping you. So don't explain to me how somehow it's the system, it's the president, it's the blah, blah, blah. No. It's the communities. The people raising the people in those communities, what they believe and how they transfer those values. But anyways, yeah, no, apparently it's Richard Nixon. Another in a long line of people going, oh, here's a problem. Let's blame something that's completely not the issue, but my enemy. And yes, let's blame Richard Nixon, because I can't wait to hear his retort on this when Nixon comes out and explains how, I had nothing to do with the blacks. John Doe, it's the culture. Mikey Two Milk, rap music glorified it, and now it's embedded in their culture. Animals. Well, but Mikey Two Milks, you're missing the part that the Chicago mayor pointed out so brilliantly. The only reason rap music kind of, glorified, gang banging and gun thugging was because Richard Nixon made them do it. Oh, boy. Again, you can blame anything in the world except the actual people in the community that behave this way. You can't, they're apparently not at fault. No matter what they do, they're not at fault. All right. There's a lot of weird science stories today. That is an insult to animals, says MSO. John Doe and bitch slapping. Goddamn tricky dick, what can I tell you? I shoot one black and I shoot another black and I'm not a good marksman. I know it's a horrible, horrible Richard Nixon impersonation. They're great dancers. They've got that. Dude, there are plenty of decent people in that community, and there are plenty of shitty people in every community. But the thing is, we don't hold, the world accountable for rednecks. It's not like we don't hold systemic racism or, nobody else is to blame for Florida Man. Florida Man does what Florida Man do because Florida Man is redneck, and that's Florida Man for you. That's how that goes. It's just apparently it's not allowed to go the other way. So at any rate, there is apparently something happening with the Earth's core, and MSO, hey, without them, the prison system would collapse. Yeah, and again, the whole, you want to do something about, the people's systemic racism, injustice, stop the recidivism rate of prisons. Can we work on making sure that there's programs and things that help keep inmates out of prison, long term? How about we start incarcerating people for serious crimes like long term, so they just don't come out anymore and people don't commit serious crimes? I don't know. Florida man, says Joe. All right. So I was saying, I'm in my own world on Rumble, says King Kong Dong. Yeah, King Kong Dong, you and Bud Britches have been the only activity in the Rumble chat right now. There are plenty of people on Rumble, not as many as usual, and now one less that I drew attention to it. But, the numbers are actually kind of low today, which is weird. Well, not low. Twitch is back up where it should be. YouTube's going kind of nice, so that's great. Rumble is unconscionably low today. I don't know. I got a prison solution. One question. If you say I don't know, you go to jail. The question is, who's your... Saint RN, come on! That is extremely prejudicial, and that wouldn't be fair at all. I disavow so hard I'm clearing the chat. I'm clearing the chat just for that. Clearing the chat. All right. Still bingo on the PayPal and the Venmo, so we have the bits, subs, and sound drops and everything. We've got to hit that $10 goal today to keep the show going for another 3 hours. Thank you, whoever just did that. Oh, I'm going to shart those. Don't count for anything. I've got a story for you, says Battle Brother Zio. Is it a story I'm going to care about? Snap payments warning issued to millions of Americans. Fraudsters are scamming SNAP payments in numerous states. Yeah, I don't really care about fraudsters scamming SNAP payments. I just don't. Sorry. Very cute. What are you talking about, John Doe? I have no idea. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, he's answering Muttering Jay. There we go. So, yeah, let's get going with our next story. The core at the center of the Earth is apparently slowing down. Data from seismographs from repeated earthquakes and explosions on Earth indicate that the rotation speed of the solid inner core has been constantly degrading compared to the Earth's surface over the past few years, according to new findings published in the Journal of Nature in June this year. A model proposed in 2023 described the pattern of rotation, speed, and direction of the Earth core. The model proposed that the inner core of the Earth had spun faster than the Earth's crust in the past, but was now spinning slower. For a while, core and the Earth rotation matched. Later, the rotation speed of the Earth's core reduced even more until it started moving in the reverse direction. In any event, what exactly is the effect of the mysterious slowdown and alleged reversal? Well, a slower spinning core, studies suggest, could potentially affect Earth's magnetic field, a protective shield safeguarding the planet from deadly solar radiation. It could also fractionally shorten the length of the day. Okay, so we might all die. Core slowing down, magnetic poles closing in on each other. Nature is pissed. What's got the core all spun up? Nothing's got the core all spun up, Corn Diff. That's the problem. The core ain't spinning. Johnny has a lightsaber in his pants. No, he does not. No, he does not. Uh-oh, that means sun might be going supernova. It might envelop the Earth. No. The core of the planet slowing down and stopping spinning. Supposedly that could affect the magnetic poles. I don't know, but so the core and Johnny have the same disability. I don't know how we have the same disability. I can spin in my wheelchair. Just not why. Why does? I mean, thank you, Chuck, but that's hurtful. Eventually, we won't need leap days anymore, I think. Yeah, but they're also saying it's possible that like we'll lose the magnetosphere stuff. I don't know. Who retarded the core? I don't know who retarded it, but apparently we have to be on the lookout, and or we're going to have to or as someone else said here, or we, trust the God who made it. It might not be a problem. God did it. It's fine. It's all good. All right. John Doe. No, wait. Our core or the sun's core? Our core. The Earth's core. The internal solid core of the Earth. I think it's iron or some shit. I don't know. The solid metal core of the Earth. Is no longer spinning or is spinning in reverse. We need Magneto from the X-Men. He can help. Magneto from the X-Men, or we got to call Aaron Eckhart and get that underground drill machine going. Oh boy. Okay, then I'm not worried, says John Doe. Why? Why be worried? Johnny's core is mush. Makes sense, says King Tong Dong. West Coast Patriot Girl, I got here just in time. Hey, West Coast Patriot Girl. Space isn't a vacuum, rather a shithole, says Atomic Ray. Okay, I didn't know that. It's because we are mining all the lithium for electric cars, says Dave Lee. I doubt that. I mean, but I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up being the thing. Just point that think in the right direction, Corn. Just point that typos. Alrighty, so we've got a couple of stories left to go over. We've got a half hour left in the first hour of our program. We're going until 3:30 if we hit our $10 goal. So far, I feel like we've gone 0 on that. So we'll see how that goes. Alrighty. Our next story that we're going to do here. Tourists rush to save an ice cream van washed out to sea in Cornwall. God, I wish I had a video of this. Holiday makers in Cornwall had come to the rescue along with the Coast Guard when an ice cream van parked on the beach was washed out to sea by the incoming tide. Seawater flooded the Kelly Whip ice cream van parked on Harlan Bay Beach near Padstow on Sunday and dragged it into sea. The Coast Guard confirmed that the driver was found safe and was not in the vehicle at the time. Well, of course not. Crowds of people waded into the sea to try and stop the vehicle from getting washed away, but were unsuccessful. A rescue vehicle was called to the scene in an attempt to retrieve the van. It was towed to safety once the tide had gone out. Richard Higman, who filmed the incident. All right, so we have someone who filmed the incident, but I've got nothing but static pictures on this. You dick. All right, here we go. This better be after the ad's over. I hate stupid ads. Go back to page. I want the video of the dramatic rescue. That's all I want. Is this the video or not? It's an advertisement, and I'm really worried that it's just a stupid ad, and I'm waiting for nothing. All right. Fuck it. I don't care. Anyways, Corn Diff, you pulled over. It's the government performing EM interferometry experiments on the Earth, says John Doe. Maybe it is. I have no idea about that. The core will spin again, just in the direction. Well, it's supposedly already spinning in the opposite direction. Show us your boobies. I don't think I can do that, Trucker 18-wheeler. Lucky Coast Girl getting... What the... Well, now, ever since yesterday, like, West Coast Patriot Girl has become, like, a thirst trap for the people over on Rumble. Like, everybody's over on there just thirsting. All right. He is so hot in damn San Diego. Or it is so hot in damn San Diego. No, he's pulled out. Who pulled out? The government performing I Love You, Corn. Pulled out. Oh, Corn's pulled out. I got to stop trying to keep up. Crosstalk in the... Jesus Christ. All righty. So, yeah, tourists save the ice cream truck. Why did I have this story loaded twice? Oh, because I clicked reload the website, and it did it on a different page. Okay, so that makes sense. That all makes sense. Ugh. Alrighty. Landers. Fucking Jesus, you guys. Jesus. I'm starting to feel bad for West Coast Patriot Girl. It's not fair. I'm talking about the coastline, not the lady in the chat, damn it, Johnny. My comment is for the ice cream truck in the ocean. Oh, yeah, say that now. Say that now. Amazon denied charge. I gotta fix that. Life. Okay, Patriot Girl, it's all fun and games. Well, hey, as long as you're happy about it, it's all good. For putting up with all the piss talk, $1.99. Thank you, Corn Diff. Every super chat we get. Ooh, and now I can experiment with this. Let's go like this. Put user in timeout. Monitor, report, remove, go to channel activity. No? How do I post this in the chat? How do I do it? How do I do it? I want to do it, damn it. It won't let me do it. Damn it. All right, let's see if we open this and if it'll do it that way. Let's go to multi-stream. Read only. All right, so it's not going to do that. Let's try refreshing it. Will that do it? That won't do it. Well, then fuck it. Fuck it in the butt. I don't need that shit. Goddamn cunt. All right, there we go. Okay, P-Play, I've been summoned, says King Yeti. What are you talking about, P-Play? He said piss talk. That's not P-Play. Fucking... I don't know. Johnny just needs to skull fuck something soon is yesterday's episode description. Why would I have to skull fuck it? For me, I think yesterday's description, or not even description, just was just I was hungry for a roast beef sandwich. That's what it was. Johnny just wants to eat some beef. You know what I mean? He just wants to have just wants a little muff just a little muff action. That's all. Whatever. Fuck it. Hey, I don't know why the fuck I have this article up here. Does this weird 500-year-old shark hold the secret to human health and longevity? I've never, ever read this. I don't know how this got in the prep sheet. But apparently the Greenland shark, the diminutive, dull-looking fish that you probably never come within 700 miles in your lifetime, Greenland sharks have the longest lifespan of any known vertebrate, estimated to be between 250 and 500 years. They are among the largest extant species of shark, usually growing between 7.9 and 23 feet long and weighing between 880 to 3,090 pounds. They reach sexual maturity at about 150 years of age. Jesus, that's gonna... Oh, boy, that puberty cycle's gonna suck. And their pups are born alive after an estimated gestation period of 8 to 18 years. So you're pregnant for 18 years? Fuck me. Now it turns out that we may have some practical knowledge about how this beast stays alive for half a millennium. The elusive Greenland shark, long marveled for its bafflingly extreme longevity, does not suffer a significant drop in its muscles' metabolic rate as it ages. According to fresh research presented this week from the Society for Experimental Biology annual conference in Prague, that sounds like a meeting of a villain group. Most species show variation in their metabolism when they age, said lead researcher Ewan Kaplasan, a PhD student at the University of Manchester, England. Scientists have long thought that the shark is so long-lived because of the deep, bone-chilling waters of the North Atlantic Ocean that make for sluggish, energy-conserving movements. But the metabolic piece of the puzzle could ultimately be the secret to their success, and it could help the rest of us live longer as well. Researchers have now discovered new metabolic muscle clues involving the shark, the world's longest living vertebrate species, and say it could end up helping to treat human heart disease. Oh, great, so that thing we made worse. We can treat it. We want to understand what adaptations they have that allow them to live so long, Kaplasan said. By studying the Greenland shark and its heart, we may be able to better understand our own cardiovascular health. These are issues that become progressively more common and severe with increasing age. Yeah, because people are turning more and more into Jell-O. Like, I'm sorry, if Grandma's heart's kicking like a motherfucker, the rest of her's still going to be tissue paper, you son of a bitch. I don't think that's going to fix it all. Oh. Mr. Q, is that why people eat shark fin soup? No, people eat shark fin soup because they're heartless fucks. And anyone that helps make shark fin soup is a heartless fuck. I'd like to hurt them. I knew it. The cold weather in Iceland also helps the Icelanders' lifespan so long. Hey, man, maybe that's it. They're universal soldier in this shit. Mud shark fin soup, says MSO. Corn Diff, wait a minute. I've been missing out on shark fin soup. Shark fin soup is a rarity. It's only sold in certain areas, coastal areas. There are places that literally it's illegal because of the way it's usually obtained. Shark fin soup is usually obtained by catching a shark, cutting off its fins, and then just throwing its body back in the ocean to die. But yeah, that's shark fin soup. My old friend's mom was pretty much pregnant for 22 years straight. He has 11 brothers and sisters. She had 10 miscarriages during that 22-year span. King Kong Dong, 10 miscarriages is God telling you to stop fucking having kids. Stop it. Egg chair and shark fin will make you unstoppable, says Muttering Jay. No, they won't. No, they won't. They like starfish, right? The new one grows back. No, they're not. They are not like starfish. What's more heartless, shark fin soup or veal? I'll say shark fin soup because, correct me if I'm wrong, but at least in veal, don't they just kill the cow? Like, don't they just kill the baby cow? Like, it's dead and then they butcher it? Because if that's the case, then yeah. Like, because again, with the shark fin soup thing, it's largely just cut off the fins, then kick the shark back in the ocean. Anyone ever tried bunny cheek stew? Says Corn Diff. Delicious, but heartbreaking. What do you mean you've never had seal pup soup? Seal pup soup, so delicious. But when you see their little heads floating at the top of the bowl, it just gets sad. It just gets sad. I want to eat puffin. People love puffins, says King Kong Dog. Now we're just getting into meals that make you sad. All right. Well, that and all of that stemming from
What kind of place is this?
Thank you for the 100 bits. Riding Dirty Llama. Well, baby shark, doot 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 doot, baby shark. I enjoy a good stem cell shake with fresh fetus cells. Hey man, I don't know about a shake, but I wouldn't mind some solid stem cell injections into my spine. They want to put a fucking thing in my back for baclofen and fucking stuff. All right, let's close out the Greenland shark thing. Maybe I grabbed that out of hopefulness, like, hey, we'll figure out ways people can live longer.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Not good.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Where's the thing? God damn it. All right, so we got to go ahead and do this. We are 4 minutes away from launching a hype train. Or I should say, we have 4 minutes and counting to launch a hype train.
Franker Z100, Deerboo 1 hype train, Deerboo 1 hype train,
I'm just going to roll the cowbell for Lab Glass because now there's no point. Thank you.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver Ted too. Wahey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Yeah, not really. Not really enough for the toot. 75% of the way through level 1 of the hype train. That is getting us awfully close to covering the goal and such. Again, we have a $10 goal for today. Anything that goes over that goal means we just throw it into tomorrow's $50 goal, calling that a win. So we've got 4 minutes or so for that. Bits, subs, sound drops, stickers, all of it counts. It all works. If you want to help out the show on Twitch, like Fettuccine El Poo-Poo just did, blowing a, what is that, a farting gnome? I guess they call it the farty dance, but who the fuck is the dancer? That's why, who's popping ass? Dear Butch, okay, it went up now. Haha, that's what she said. 81% of the way through level 1. We will be keeping an eye on this. Then we have one last story about our current sitting commander-in-chief, and then we've got our second hour story stuff to do. And again, after this hype train gets done, I'm pretty sure this will, if we go through level 1, I'm pretty sure we'll be good. So we'll have that 5:30 overtime unlocked. Let's put this over here. Let's put that over there. And that over there. All right. This is probably a horrible idea for me.
Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes?
No, but I'm really wishing I had some Celsius or maybe you need to start doing that nose blow life that Imholt tried, because good God. Nope, that's the wrong way. This is the right way. This is the wrong way. I don't know how we had this problem before, and we don't get to do it. The fuck.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie lips hanging out.
All right, 93% of the way through the hype train on level 1. I need to fix my camera because this is driving me just a touch nuts. I believe it's Alt. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There we go. Now we're back on track, and beauty. Okay, we have 7% left in level 1. We've got one story left from the first hour.
Candy Mountain. We're going to Candy Mountain. It'll be an adventure.
We're now through level 1. Thank you, whoever did the Candy Mountains. Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, thank you for the Candy Mountain sticker and the 100 bits. We are completed on level 1. We're now 0% of the way into level 2. God, I hate the grapes thing, says King Kong Dong. I'm sorry. I don't... Fuck you, Dear Butch. Fuck you. Oh, that's... I don't know if you planned that or not, but Jesus Christ. John Doe want me to send you some Coke. I don't think that's legal. I don't think you can do that in the mail. I certainly wouldn't advise it. You probably get in trouble. This fucking looks ridiculous. Controlled burn number 1 out of the way. All right, putting Johnny's grocery list together. Roast beef sandwich, stem cells, cocaine, or Celsius. Same difference as Cocon. Again, I feel like you misinterpreted what I meant by roast beef. Arby's, we have the meat drapes. Oh, my God, Landers, that's funny. Oh. All right, so that hype train is now at 11%, level 2. Let's get to this last story from the first hour, and then we'll see how much further we're going with the hype train. If the hype train goes into level 3, we have to go get we got to go get the doc. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't ready for that, so I'll have to run off to do it, but I'll go do that after the show either way.
Frankersy 100, Frankersy 1, Frankersy 1, Frankersy 1, Frankersy 1, Frankersy 1, Frankersy 1, Frankersy 1.
Some people just don't know. Thank you for the 107 bits, Dear Butch. Labglass says get the doc. It's 17% of level 2. We'll hold on for that. Well,
guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Fuck. All right. We're going to do a couple of things then. If we're going to get the doc, we need to...
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button. This ship will self-destruct in 3 minutes.
We're 52% of the way through level 3 of the hype train. Let's get some lo-fi on here. Lo-fi beats. Let's go with lo-fi beats. Ooh, hip-hop, no. Chill summer lo-fi beats. There we go. And now, do I have the be right back thing up? Oh, I do. I do. Take the chat off the screen. My camera off the screen. And I have to go grab something. Feel free to keep the hype train going. I'll have to smoke even more weed out of that. I'm going to die now. Oh, fun idea. We'll get the block back. Nobody's going to get a level 3 upgrade.
Damn old, damn tired, damn.
Alrighty. This is... Oh, shit, the hype train level 3 about to end at 50%. Thank you very much for that. Let's get the camera back on. Turn that off. Turn that on. I know I had headphones here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Mr. Cute Johnny was doing a show, then he got high. Well, I mean, kind of. That's where this is going. Riding Dirty Llama, oh goodness, Johnny, okay. Don't call Barney, what? I hate this copyright-free music, F YouTube. Yeah, dude, I gotta leave something on, man. I didn't want dead air. And let's take this off. I forgot to grab the doctor yesterday, like I said I would. But I promised anything over level 3 got the doc. And since I didn't hit level 2, like smoke-wise from the bowl beforehand, can I fit you in here? Sadly, no. All right. Screw it. We'll just reload this with that and save this for a later date. So the doc is back. I had to go grab him, fill him with some water, and that's why we were gone, and I had to put that music up. I should have had it up before. I apologize. But thank you very much for the level 3 hype train. I really appreciate that. Everybody on... Ooh, there we go. Rumble's filling out nicely. YouTube doing pretty good, and holy shit, now we're going back on there. Now we're doing that weird switch. YouTube starts out big, drops a little bit, and then Rumble and Twitch just come on strong. So let's load up this. We got to do controlled burn number 2. We'll do our last story of the first hour. And at some point I have to do controlled burn number 3, all of which with the doc. All right, so let's go with number 2. All right. It's been a while. Yo, what it is, says Mr. Q. Jordy LaForge, say what's up. Okay, good. Yeah, no, White Bat Audio on YouTube, says Lab Glass. I've never heard of White Bat Audio. White Bat Audio. That almost sounds like a racially supremacist thing. Like, this is for the whites, man. White audio. White audio. It's the white audio at the white time. White audio. All right, let's get the be right back thing back off the screen. Boom. And you're gone. Okay. This West Coast Patriot Girl. Let's talk about him while he's gone. And nobody did. Hilarious. This is going to be deadly for me. For those of you who don't know, we've had this co-host on the show for a while. He's had an extended vacation for no reason other than sheer laziness. But we've now brought him back under the, he's the level 3 guy. He comes in on level 3. And so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce any of you who don't know to the good doctor. And the doctor's going to put me under. Here we go. Level 2 controlled burn. Heyo. Holy shitballs, I haven't done this in a while. That's just a different thing to do altogether. The way it mixes everything, the air and the bubbling. Whew, fuck. All right, we got one more to do, and I'm holding off a minute. We're going to finish the second hour. Fuck me. We're going to finish the first hour story. I can't even fit the doctor up here. You got a fat ass. All right, so we're going to finish the first hour story, and then we're going to get to the second hour stuff. And then, if all goes well, we'll do the third controlled burn, and I will survive until 5:30. We have definitely hit the $10 goal, so we're definitely going till 5:30. Definitely going till 5:30. So yeah, my inevitable. Ooh, did I click it paused? That's fine. If I clicked it paused, that's more than fine. Okay. Ooh, fuck me. I was expecting Dr. Disrespect when you said the good doctor. Oh, wait a minute. Dr. Disrespect would never be the good doctor. His name's literally Dr. Disrespect. But thank you, St. Caesar. Chat box. There we go. Chat's back up. We've got one last story from the first hour. And I don't know. I gotta get some more shirts that are smaller in size. Because I don't like doing the whole like Imholt therapy session thing But my body is shrinking, like, weirdly. Like, my shirts don't fit. I'm wearing my skinny jeans today, and they don't fit. And I don't mean, like, don't fit like I'm overflowing them. Like don't fit like they're falling off of me. And, like, I'm not, like, why am I don't know. At any rate, it's scaring the fuck out of me, and I don't know what to do. But I have to buy new shirts because none of my shirts fit. What are you, extra medium? You got cancer. Saint don't joke about that. Like, part of me worries. Like, what if I have something like that going on? Your tits are getting smaller and Aaron's are getting bigger. Can't you just trade bras? St. Caesar, is it the new meds? I've been on the new med for 2 days. Well, I suppose that the amantadine for... I could ask him if the amantadine would cause it, because I've been on that for over a month. But, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just... It's freaking me out. Like, that's one reason I'm wearing this shirt again. I've worn this, like, I've washed and worn this shirt a lot lately just because it's one of the shirts I have that's smaller and I actually fit in this shirt. So, I missed Johnny, says King Kong Dong. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I had to leave. I promised the return of the doctor, and I had to honor that promise. I didn't think anyone would hit a level 3 hype train, and Lab Glass made me eat that dick with a side of shut the fuck up. And so, are you bloating, says Rusty Grammar. Did you just hear me? None of my clothes fit. They're all baggy, and I'm shrinking. That is the opposite of bloating. That's like saying, hey, this thing was huge, now it's small. Eat better pizza, says Toastmaster. Just quit whining and let's address the Epstein call logs already. No, I refuse to address the Epstein call logs until they are presented to me. I don't have the call logs. You address the call logs. I have no call logs to address. Alrighty. Johnny, I had to step away from the show for a second. What happened while I was gone? I had to go get the doctor. Your tit are we already read that. Oh, no, I've been kidnapped by the Romulans. They're programming me to be an assassin, says John Doe. It is live, Mr. Books. Carlos Ramirez with $5. Get a depression Happy Meal on me, Johnny. LOL. Feel better, buddy. Well, I thank you. And Carlos Ramirez, that 5 goes in towards... I don't even know. Fuck it. We haven't loaded up other stuff. Let's check that quick. Let's check where we're at the supposed revenue spot on YouTube. We're like $20 away on Rumble from buying out a show day, and YouTube goes up to 100 instead of 50. But when it goes up to 100, then it buys out 2. So let's go there. And there we go. Was it earn? Your partner gets started. Getting paid. Progress. No action needed. Payment threshold. Supers. There we go. See all. I don't know if there's a way for it to total it, but $199, $13.99. How do I see how much that is total? How do I see the total? I don't know. Either way, it's probably not there for a bit. It's gonna be a hot minute. Analytics. Let's see if there's a way to do that. Estimated revenue. Oh, estimated revenue is $29.08. So is that not including the other ones? Because there's people who put way more than that. That doesn't make sense. $29.08. Your final amount may change at the end of the month. Previous 2 days processing. So either way, it's a real long ways off. Our family has good genes and genes. Try the equal signs. That's so funny. Okay. Landers, did you get naked without us, Johnny? How are we supposed to form a cohesive relationship? There was no getting naked. I went and I left merely to get the doctor. How many times do I have to explain? I had to go get him, okay? I promised him yesterday. I'm a man of my word, and I have to do this one more time. Me and you got to do one more dance, you crazy son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. I am not happy about that. I mean, I'm not unhappy if you can tell from the nervous giggle, but just, that's going to be a thing. You know what that's going to be? That's going to be me getting done with my show and then me and Ivy watching whatever the hell she wants to watch on TV. Be like, Daddy, we watch this. Like, yeah, baby, we do. And then just Daddy sits there and goes, I love you, Ivy. You can get away with that when they're 6. You can get away with being fucking high as fuck when they're 6 and they're obsessed with that because they're not fucking interacting with you. You're not doing anything with them. They just want to watch the goddamn marble video or the stupid fucking dance video or her new thing, play the DJ music, and she's just going to sing along. So, fuck it. But West Coast Patriot girl, are you trying to make me jealous, Landers? Jealous of what? Is Landers jealous? You know what? I don't need to know. That's what I just realized. I have a show to do. I don't need to know. And if anything else, I've recently learned that the doctor is fucking destroying me already. So let's just go ahead and get this goddamn last story that we were on. And thank God we're not covering Kanye today. Otherwise, we would be fucked. And I love everyone who gets that joke, all 5 of you. All right, so our president, the president of the United States, everyone's saying lately, like, does he have mental cognition issues? Is he maybe not fit to be in office? A lot of questions that some of us might have asked, a while ago. But the Daily Wire recently reported that Biden skipped early evening meetings with world leaders at the G7 summit so he could, quote, go to bed. Thank you for that, St. Caesar. The war in Ukraine had recently kicked off. The Germans wanted to have a meeting in the early evening to accommodate Grandpa Joe, but it looks like that meeting was scheduled outside Joe's 6-hour window of alertness, which usually runs between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. The Wall Street Journal reported that German officials sought to meet with President Biden on June of 2022, just a few months after Russia invaded Ukraine, along with other world leaders during the annual G7 summit. German officials were aware of Biden's fatigue at night. Fatigue at night. His fatigue at night. That's called Grandpa getting sleepy, yo. And I know, Deadpool, that we went through so much work to make this happen, and I'm going to hate myself because it's going to fucking come apart. But you need to move just a little. Just a little. If nothing else, we can do it again because we did it once. All right, so where are we at? There we go. We need that angle of the dangle. All right, there we go. Now I can put the mic all the way up and you don't. But now you're going to fall off because I fucking busted it. But we sculpted a seat for you once. We can do it again. I've got more of those little
I have a micro penis. This is how I break the news.
Thank you for that. That is awesome. I love that sound drop. Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo Poo, for buying that sticker. I fucking love that sticker. Oh no, is it still? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, but now it don't stick for shit. Yeah, now Deadpool's busted. All right, we got to redo the whole damn thing that I did before because I ruined it. It. Yep, that's the word for it. Fuck indeed. Fuckity fuck. he was sticking, but I didn't like the spot because I couldn't put the mic all the way up. And I like having it like this sometimes, so gonna have to make a new one. I'll do that after the show. The German meeting was called Wanna See Conference. Just kidding. Thank you, John Doe. In the evening, I just get so tired. I can't help but feel like I need to lay down, says Brett Mack. I love that. And the news media can't cover it up anymore, says Dear Bush. Yeah, dude, they were covering this up, but that's my point. Like and Aaron and I were saying this morning, fuck these people for covering this. And yesterday, fuck these people for covering this up. They knew. You knew then, and you did nothing. Like, fucking, you guys knew that this was the commander-in-chief. And you let that be the thing. You let that slide. You cover in 2002. So, like, this whole, like, does he have cognition issues now? We're starting, like, people can, like, understandably now people could question, like, no. There were signs before that this guy was, at least at the very least, not cut out to be the president. I'm sorry. If you've got I need a bedtime because gee golly, the sun's down and I'm solar powered, like, fuck no, man. I'm sorry. You cannot be the leader of a country when you need nap time. You know what I mean?
On television, us children are starting to see and hear more and more graphic queefing.
Jesus. Stop abusing your boom mic, says Dear Butch. Stop. What do you mean stop? I don't have a boom mic. Oh. Yeah. It's ruined. I ruined it. These things are nice, but once they if you use them and you attach them once, they get a really good stick on them, and then they let go, and they don't work again. So, but we knew what we did, and we'll do it again, and we'll make Deadpool a new super hyper gel seat that lets him sit right there. Want to be about? We gotta get it. We gotta get it right there, so we can have it in the best of both worlds. Right there. Whatever. Fuck. Stop fucking with it right now. Sorry, Deadpool. You're off the show for now, Deadpool. John Doe saying nap time referred to as what is it? Nap time referred to as sundowning. Riding Dirty Llama, Velcro dots. If you're talking about for good old DP, no. I don't even remember what it came. Oh, it came with this thing. It came, I think, with these, and I don't know. That was a weird thing. At any rate, I've got a whole stack. Fuck, just show you. I got a whole collection of these little gel pads, and I just cut them to the shape of his ass, and I use the extra bits to kind of fill in the seat to make a flat kind of seat, or not even a flat, just a curved seat, and it cups this thing really good. As long as I do that and attach it once and don't fuck with it, it'll stay. It'll stay really, really well. And so, yeah, but if I pull it off at any point, if it comes off at any point, the tackiness is pretty much gone. So it's a one and done. I get to do it once and once only, but we'll do it right. And Deadpool will be properly propagated. Name that show quote. Name that show quote. All right. The way your finger grazed Deadpool's ass was sexy. Dude, I love Deadpool. My favorite superhero. I wasn't a comic book nerd guy at all. I watched like X-Men on Fox as a kid. But that was it. And yeah, Deadpool's my dude. I've got him on my tattoo. I didn't even ask for Deadpool to be put on the tattoo. The artist just went, "Nah, we're doing that. We're adding Deadpool." He saw I was a huge Deadpool fan from my wallet and a couple other things, and then he's like, "Yeah, we're doing Deadpool," and he put Deadpool on my tattoo. I want another tattoo so fucking bad. I need to be more successful. I have to stop being lazy and make like a better quality show. And have like no show goals because we make the minimum 50 thing every day and we just go yay. And then I start saving for things. Tattoos especially. Oh God, tattoo. Oh, a tattoo. Deadpool pegging that microphone. More like Deadpool getting pegged by the microphone. St. Caesar. I mean, he was sitting on it. Rumble just got horny, says King Kong Dong. Landers, you're making me uncomfortable. It's 3:20, which means it's 4:20 somewhere, and I have to do a third burn with the doctor. And I'm doing it now because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 4:20 later. But if this thing lays me out, I want it to lay me out now so I can recover before I hang out with my daughter. And so controlled burn number 3. And if this is the last time that we do the controlled burn because I die, it's been fun. It's been fun. I need to make that launch thing. I got to work on a lot of shit. Should do that this weekend. Yeah. I should not work at the club. I mean, it's not really for money. I should really be working on my show stuff. All right. Anyways, here we go. Controlled burn number 3. And boom. Brett back. Why? Okay, controlled burn number 3. The weird oxygenation from the fucking bubbler chambers. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, man. I gotta did I not put enough water in that? Oh, yeah, I totally did, because it goes up the bubbler. So, yeah, there's enough water in there. Anyways, dude, you should make a swing for Deadpool out of popsicle sticks and fishing string. That is, no. I don't think I should. That's too much work. I'm just now making you uncomfortable. Shit, I'm losing my touch, says Landers. Well, I mean, I looked over and I feel weird. And West Coast Patriot Girl also has me on. It's for the boobies, not the money. Titties are best, Johnny, says King Kong Dong 42. No, I don't do the strip club. Like, I know people like. Do a lot of them have nice tits? Yeah. I'm gonna spoil something for you. A lot of the best tits at the bar aren't real. Like, they're aftermarket. There's a couple. There's one lady in particular who is a genuine top to bottom, just drop dead gorgeous lady, just all natural, just from head to toe. Just she's in shape, she's fit, she's goddamn gorgeous. Doesn't have big tits, doesn't have small tits, has ample tits, and just fucking beautiful lady. But a lot of the other ones, especially with, oh, those are some nice boobs, like, yeah, they were paid for. Alrighty. Tits are tits, buddy. They're all nice unless you're flat. I don't know. Like, here's my thing. The more fake someone is, the more I'm not attracted to them, both in physical and personality. Like, if you got a lot of work done, it says something to me about you. I don't know. Either way, going to the strip club for me isn't about seeing tits. Like no offense, especially as the DJ in the back of the room, I'm seeing the tits no different than I would if I were watching Pornhub. But I get money, but I also have to spend money to go there. So, Carlos Ramirez, tits are tits unless it's a dude. Actually, you know what? That deserves a better sound drop. Carlos Ramirez with tits are tits unless it's a dude. All right, so let's go ahead and we pretty much covered this. The Wall Street Journal reported that German officials said in 2022 that he needed to hold the meeting, but it wasn't. However, Biden never showed up. Secretary of State Antony Blinken attended instead and announced that Biden had to go to bed, according to multiple sources. So yeah, go ahead and tell me. Go ahead, liberal media and everybody else. Tell me like, hey, this is a thing that's we didn't see coming. It just we didn't think it was this bad. No, it's been this bad the whole time. All right, we are done with our first hour stories. Halfway through the second hour, we are going until 5:30, which means we have 2 more hours of programming. King Kong Dong saying he wants to see Gash. You can do that at Fat Jack's. They go full. Maybe we need to hit the strip club again, Johnny, says Dear Butch. What do you mean again? What do you mean again? No offense. When have any... I have not... this is the second time today I'm going to have to ask. Am I having a fucking Tyler Durden moment? Am I, like, blanking out? Because there's the shark story that came the fuck out of nowhere. I have no idea. Literally zero. And that never happens. Yeah, I smoke weed. Yeah, I'm forgetful. Yeah, I have brain damage. Blah, 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 blah. But I never, and I mean never, have a story where I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? And now someone's saying we went to a strip club together? What the hell? Got too many scars on me to know if any of them are chemical burns and joining a club. Shit. Brett Mack, if they're on a dude, they're only chesticles. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. I met you in Bach once. Jeez. This is Dear Butch. Take it down a notch, John. Oh. Well, my tenure at Bach is fleeting because, as far as I know, I'm not going to be available much in August, and they won't need me after August. So, certainly not planning on being there after August. I do not want to do that effing drive in the winter. Like, no, I don't want to do that drive in the winter. I don't want to have to deal with deer. Like I'm pretty much getting out at the end of July, would be kind of the way to go. Did we do the third? We did the third burn. That's right. We did the third burn. I don't want to mistake that and end up in trouble. So thank you for your service today. The good doctor, everybody. Fucking quasi-lethal asshole. I'm putting you the fuck over there. Holy Jesus. Bring some strippers to my party, Johnny, says Dear Butch. It don't work like that. One, the Fat Jack's establishment has very strict rules on the girls fraternizing with coworkers and clients, so I don't think it'll work that way. And two, I hate to burst the bubble for you guys, but especially the hot ones, not available. They're like, most of them have boyfriends, husbands, girlfriends, both. Like, yeah, it ain't single strippers really, really aren't a thing. There's no sex in the champagne room. But yeah, do they serve alcohol at full nude places? Yeah, dude, they serve alcohol at full nude places. That's one of my favorite benefits is that I get in, I'm going to be there for like 6 hours. So I show up and I'm like, I can have a Jameson and ginger, maybe 2, and then work it off all night and then go home. Inside the invisible lizard energy vampires implanting imaginary... What the fuck is Brett Mack on? I don't even know if I want to know. Johnny has pounded every stripper in that establishment. Don't let him bullshit you, says Landers. No, he has not. Johnny has hit on several of those strippers with varying degrees of sarcasm. But factually, Johnny has pounded none of those strippers. None of them. Just smoking a little wheeze, bud. All right, there we go. Okay, I gotta fucking pull my shit together and do an actual goddamn show. I don't know why anyone would stick around for this shit show at this point, and it looks like I'm right on that. Okay, let's go ahead and load our second hour stories because I am fucking obliterated. Let's clear that. Let's mute this. Let's go here. Our second hour story is about looters hitting a small business and well, we'll get into the whole thing. A California bill that wants to make it a felony to solicit minors for sex, and you won't believe why a California bill wants it to be a felony to solicit minors for sex. Something that I thought was where it's like, hey, how about we go and make this more of a crime, not less? California's like, no, how about we tone it down on considering that a felony? And you won't believe the reason that... I might actually smoke more weed just to calm me the fuck down. Because I got a big issue with this, man. I grew up in an area and had a lot of friends that had different issues, and I just anyone that wants to fucking sexualize children is a piece of shit, in my opinion. Fucking ugh. But anyways, we'll get to that. I'm not going to rush to it because just thinking about it kind of really that like completely and I'm no joke that the doc buzz that we just had, that killed it right there. Fucking pisses. All right, how is it not a felony? Holy hell. No. It is a felony. It is a felony. But the bill want to we'll get to it in a moment. Let's start with something fun and lighthearted. 100 looters hit this gas station, and it apparently took 9 hours for police to respond. Can you guess where this happened? I need to get like the fucking Jeopardy theme. Do 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 do. All right. And we have it. We have the video. Let's go to the video.
An Oakland gas station manager.
Fucking, she gave it away. You had to open up right then. ALA. Well, Oakland, California. New Yayo player. Well, good to see you. That's a new name in the chat. Good to see you. California Knows How to Rob You, song by Tupac. California knows how to rob you. California knows how to loot you. In the city of... Sometimes you can be on a roll and in your head you're like, this is great. and you catch yourself right before you say something that would be probably extremely bad. Oh boy. But if we were behind a paywall, then I mean, what the fuck would I care? I'd be having fun and nobody should take me seriously. But that's not the world we live in. To the news story we go.
Was expressing anger and frustration today after dozens of people ransacked his business overnight. And to make matters worse, he says police never showed up after he called for help. Happened at the 76 station on Hagenberger Road near 880, just up the street from the airport. ABC 7 News anchor Dion Lim explains how it all unfolded.
This is simply incredible. Station manager Sam Marday says he has never seen anything like it. It all began at about 4:30 this morning when a crowd attending a nearby sideshow broke in and began ransacking and looting the place. Marday believes some 80 to even 100 people took part, apparently unhappy that they weren't allowed inside. The station only offering window service, normal for that time of night.
Shelves were ripped apart. All the grocery items were torn or stepped on or vandalized. They broke the refrigerators. They robbed our ATM, tore the ATM apart, took everything in it.
Oh, they broke apart my van. They broke apart my tortillas, my grill. You fucking bandeos. Name that movie quote. Name that movie quote. Nobody will name it. They shot up my tortillas, my grill. Nobody will be able... well, actually, I can't say that nobody will be able to name that. Jesse, you gotta calm it down. I love this show. Party time, yes. Damn, is she hot? Yes. Why, bro? Why what? A lot of them are vets, unfortunately. What, like, oh, really? Like, a lot of those people, like, take care of animals? Like, that's, like, how many veterinarians do you need in California? West Coast Patriot Girl, I love it here, but I'm in Diego. Just slide me them deets, one bit at a time. Born in East LA, says Dankologist. All right, let's go ahead and keep going here.
They tried to get the safe, but it was more secure than anything else, so they couldn't get through that. Basically, every single thing, even the TV.
Marday estimates that the damage and theft totals more than $100,000. We reached out to Oakland police for a comment about Marday's claims about the response, but we have yet to hear back. This, of course, is just the latest in a series of issues on the Hagenberger corridor. On Wednesday, police turned out in force after reports of a shooting at Chevron. Sky 7 spotted a car with its rear window blown out. And this is also the same area where an In-N-Out Burger closed in March due to ongoing crime, a first for that popular chain. Back to you.
God damn, if I paused it 1 second sooner. In the 619 bitches. Is that the area code? These looters need to be stopped. Right. I don't know what the fuck. Like, the police, not only are they not allowed to do anything, they don't even show up now, apparently. Like, fucking why bother being on scene? Oh. All right. So, Sam Marty saying it's crazy. The manager, it's a daily thing since we opened in August. We don't have an incident. I came from Yemen, a third world country. We don't have those incidences in a third world country where there is no law and order. So the guy that ran that store, I wish that part was in the interview, said literally in Yemen, a third world country, they don't have these incidents. How much more proof do we need that, like, fucking, I don't know if it's orchestrated or not, but it's certainly destructive, like the way that these people are running the city. Police is part of the myths parents tell their kids to scare them during campfires. If you don't behave, Kurt Russell will yell out from the woods, "You tell him the law's coming." You tell him I'm coming, you hear? And hell's coming with me. Oh, boy. That one. I might want to skip that for just a minute. Oh, shit. That one's not better. That one's kind of funny. That one's hilarious. All right, so we got to end it with that one. And yeah, dude, that one's fucked up. So I hate that I don't even want to cover that one, but okay. So I did a horrible job prepping this show. I'm going with the Tyler Durden theory again. I don't think I was here when I prepped this show. I mean, I remember these stories at least. Like, I know I put them in there, but what the fuck is that? Okay, it was that stupid ad in the corner. There was a weird fucking ad in the corner. Kato Kalin, is this a show? I got distracted by something. I'm sorry. I apologize, Kato Kalin. When did you realize that Imholt was lying to you about there's lots of... All right, whatever. You're on one of those. I'm not here to play those games, so you can either hang out in the show, be a troll, or fuck off. I don't know. I don't really care. Johnny is turning into Mr. Biden. No, I heard here, let me flip it over. This fucking ad right here was playing, and it was playing audio, but you wouldn't have heard it. It was really, really low, but in my earphones, my audio was a little peaked, a little higher, and I heard the audio from this, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck that sound was. So yeah, I was turning into Biden. I was hearing fucking voices, but the voices I was hearing were in my computer, not in my head, going, I like cookies. So fuck that. But yes, I guess technically you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone off on you, King Kong Dong. You're technically correct. I was turning into Biden. All right, so back to this one. We'll just get into it. Activists opposed California bill that makes child prostitution a felony. Their reason... This is not a good reason. Guys, I mean, even if your goal was secretly to... This is... The reason that the California activists oppose the bill that makes child prostitution a felony is because, quote, LGBTQ people are more likely to be charged with sexual offenses. We can't have this bill, you guys. It might make all the gays look like pedos. Look, even if that's your concern, you don't say it as your stated principle. Oh my God. All right. In California, it is currently... Oh, Jesus Christ. I was wrong. I thought that we were talking about bumping it down. No. We're talking about bumping it up, and we're having people resisting. In California, it is currently a misdemeanor. Go yourself. To solicit a minor for sex. That is disgusting. Oh, God. SB 1414 aims to make this offense a felony. By God, it should. And wouldn't you know, one group coming out against the bill is the people over at the LGBTQIA plus club. They are coming out against the bill. Under the current California law, soliciting someone an offender knows or reasonably should know is a minor for prostitution is a misdemeanor, punishable by mandatory minimum imprisonment of 2 days. 2 days in county jail and a possible punishment of 1 year in jail and a $10,000 fine. So you're saying if they save up for it and they're willing to take a, county vacation, that, I'll go bang a kid, I guess. Fuck that. No, dude. Don't do that. That's not, no. Fucking Jesus. As introduced, the bill would have raised the offense to a felony and the punishment up to possible 4 years in state prison and a fine of $25,000, regardless of whether defendants knew or should have known the person was a minor, and regardless of whether the defendants were themselves above the age of 18. Well, that's different. Well, that's weird. So if you're 16 and you solicit, a chick in your high school for sex, which fucking... that's an entrepreneurial bitch right there. I'll tell you right that. Dude, I'm sorry. If she's sick, it shouldn't be a greater offense. If you're both of the same age, but you're under 18, that seems weird. But all right, whatever. I guess apples and oranges. We're getting too into the woods. All right. Let's see. There were oral arguments, and SB 1414, a proposal to make it a felony to purchase children for sex in California. A woke activist group opposed this bill, complaining it will harm the LGBT community and people or color. Dems had already watered down the bill. Yeah, the bill, again,
believe that
sounds it's really... All right, 3 minutes. I'm going to try to not lose my shit. Here we go.
SB 1414 takes an overly punitive approach that fails to address the root causes of these issues and will not effectively stop sexual violence. We are particularly concerned that the harsher penalties proposed in this bill will disproportionately impact marginalized communities, especially members of the LGBTQ community, who already suffer from systematic biases within the criminal justice system, particularly when it comes to sexually based offenses. Studies have shown that LGBTQ people, particularly gay and transgendered individuals, are more likely to be charged with sex offenses compared to their heterosexual counterparts.
Yeah. You want to talk about why? Because they keep trying to F kids, you psycho. Oh. Because they keep getting found with child pornography. Because people in the LGBTQ community write op-eds in the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the fucking LA Times, where they say, when I was 14, all of the men I was hooking up with knew I was 14. There's kind of a really big stigma in that community. So because there's a stigma for them we can't risk them being charged with the crime. Are you implying that they're going to be wrongfully charged? I'm hearing is that they have a stigma within the community of doing this. Yes, the same way pit bulls have a stigma for being murder machines, they have a stigma within the community for sex with minors. Yeah, they do. But that doesn't justify not having a law criminalizing people having sex with minors. In fact, if the stigma ain't true, what do they have to worry about?
Studies have shown that LGBTQ people, particularly gay and transgendered individuals, are more likely to be charged with sex offenses compared to their heterosexual counterparts.
Again, it's because the heterosexual counterparts usually don't have child porn on their devices, usually don't have any sort of child pornography, and usually don't have any sort of sexual congress with children, because their heterosexual counterparts are usually concerned with tits and ass. And, a nice ass that you can slap that's got some bounce. You want it to clap when it pops on your butt.
For instance, LGBTQ individuals are 9 times more likely to be charged with sodomy. Measures like SB 14 14 lead to higher rates of incarceration.
Charged with sodomy. So wait a minute. You're saying that backdoor sex is a crime and they get charged with sodomy? This bill has nothing to do with sodomy, ma'am. This bill has to do with underaged people. Why don't you just come out and say it? This bill is a problem for the LGBTQ community because it makes it really hard for them to go shopping for kids.
Longer sentences, and increased difficulties in finding housing and employment.
Today, EBC must strongly oppose Senate Bill 1414 for the reasons I will state. We stand against any punitive measure that perpetuates systemic injustices, and we emphasize instead the need for community-based solutions. We strongly support investments in victim services and programs to provide housing and other alternatives to help people escape trafficking. We are
Look, we really, really want you to help the victims. We just want to, kind of R-word them and sexually abuse them first. Look, California, we want you to help the kids we're going to victimize. We want you to help them find housing. We want you to get them mental help after we're done psychologically and physically abusing them. We want you to do everything you can. But please don't pass this law that criminalizes us, the poor abusers. What effing universe am I living in? Oh, man. If I could go back to fucking 2020 me, I'd punch me in the face for the shit I thought back then. The whole, why do you a mask on, bro? They have a mask on because they're concerned about your health and their identity being exposed. The fucking woke people with that goddamn mask bullshit, and now the ones who are using it are people like this chud who doesn't want people to see their face while they openly advocate. Again, we want victim services and we want to get people out of being trafficked, but we don't want you to punish or penalize any community that, I don't know, creates a demand for that market. As long as someone's willing to buy it, you'll find a motherfucker that's got the scruples to sell it. Or the lack thereof. So don't be like, oh, we want you to help victims and stop being trafficking and provide housing and psychological care. Yeah, how about we also, I don't know, stop the people that are abusing these motherfuckers in the first place?
concerned that the harsher penalties contained in this bill will disproportionately impact marginalized communities, particularly Black and Brown individuals who already bear the brunt of systemic biases within.
Oh my God, let's just play the race card because all we have to say is it will. How does this bill disproportionately affect Black and Brown communities? I read the fucking meat of the bill a moment ago. Soliciting a minor for sex becomes a more severe crime.
In our criminal justice system. Under current California law, defendants could face years or even decades in prison for sexual violence committed against a minor.
Did they say under our current criminal law?
Within our criminal justice system. Under current California law, defendants could face years or even decades in prison for sexual violence committed against a minor.
That's not true. I just read the bill thing a moment ago. I didn't read anything about decades. I read years. Yeah, I'll give you years in jail, but no decades. And again, when it comes to sexualizing children, and and masked person, because
not just 6 months.
I don't know your pronouns. I'm gonna assume they're perv and o, but masked person. Just so you know, when it comes to sexualizing children, really isn't a minimum sentence. Wouldn't it mean there's going to be fewer black and brown children victims in the community if they put the pervs in jail? Right. That's what I was saying earlier about the whole this person saying that they want like victim services and they want support for victims and people to get taken out of trafficking. It's like, yes, and a good part of that equation is stopping the supply and the demand. You know, getting both ends of the problem. Pincer attack.
In jail, as Senator Grove and prosecutors have previously claimed. Furthermore, the approach outlined in SB 1414 diverts resources from vital programs and services aimed at supporting survivors of human trafficking and sexual exploitation, opting instead to increase funding for lengthy jail terms. Our research has shown that punitive measures
increase funding for lengthy jail terms. Funding? I don't know if you noticed, they make money off of prisoners. Wouldn't it mean that there's going to be, we shouldn't have to pay taxes for pedos to live in prison unless they can. Wow, West Coast Patriot Girl. West Coast Patriot Girl, I can't say this as a fact because I have never been incarcerated in any sense. And if I ever am, let me say, if it's for any sort of child crime, then that's obviously a setup. Somebody wants to ruin my reputation and me. But no, one thing that I do that I've come to understand from watching certain YouTube channels and stuff about people who know firsthand is child touchers don't do well in prison. And I'm not really against that. Like, it's not really a thing. So yeah. But as for this shit, like I said, this is really, really weird. I got excerpts of the bill, so I don't have every piece of the bill. I can't say like wholeheartedly that but this does really, really sound like you guys are just trying to say, hey, look, a whole bunch of disparaged communities are going to be, again, they're going to be wrongfully persecuted, or it's just the fact that they're going to be persecuted.
Such as lengthy incarceration and registries do little to prevent crime or protect communities. Instead, they perpetuate cycles of incarceration, exacerbating the very problems they are meant to address. Rather than investing in punitive measures, we should be investing in community-based solutions that address the underlying issues driving exploitation. We should instead...
Yeah, one of those issues driving exploitation are the people that are fiending for underage kids.
Support survivors in healing and rebuilding their lives with access to housing and funding for service providers. Given this, we respectfully urge you to oppose SB 1414. Thank you.
Thank you.
And respectful opposition.
Shivani Nishar with Ella Baker Center in respectful opposition. I'm also registering opposition on behalf of Just Advocate, California Innocence Coalition, Uncommon Law, CURB, and Felony Murder Elimination Project.
Melanie Kim, San Francisco Public Defender's Office, respectful opposition.
Duke Cooney on behalf of ACLU California Action, respectful opposition. Thank you.
Jim Lindbergh, Friends Committee on Legislation of California, opposed. Thank you.
So yeah, I'm sorry, but I need someone to. I'm not going to look into it a whole lot more than that. I need someone to show me where in the bill that the bill was moved forward from one Senate committee and will go through another committee process after August 5th. But key provisions have been stripped out by Democrats in an effort to appease the LGBTQ community. SB 1414, co-authored by Senators Shannon Grove, a Republican from Bakersfield, Anna Caballero, a Democrat from Merced, and Senator Susan Rubio, a Democrat from Baldwin Park, will be reviewed by the Assembly Appropriations Committee after the legislature break ends on August 5th. The legislation has received bipartisan support. However, critical amendments were removed, Grove said. She is not satisfied with the language currently in the bill and is pressing members of the Assembly Public Safety Committee to allow key provisions to be restored. For that, she said this statement: "Don't be fooled by the Public Safety Chair's announcement that they restored a felony for purchasing children in SB 1414. Today, the Assembly Public Safety Committee amended SB 1414, making it even harder to protect 16 and 17-year-old children. In order for 16 and 17-year-olds to have additional protections, they must first prove to be victims of human trafficking. Now, 2 crimes must be proven: the buying and selling of a child before a buyer can receive a stronger penalty. All children deserve to be protected equally. When will the Public Safety Committees prioritize the protection of all children over the perpetrators?" Well, again, the problem is, and I hate to say it, but it's this is literally, the problem is the LGBTQ community doesn't like it. We can all say why we think that is. We can come up with our theories and whatever. All right, so we got a man on the street thing as a final clip to this. All right, so this is one. I'm guessing this lady interviewed a lot of people in California. Because they got a little geo tracker thing up. All right, so they're over here. I assume somewhere in, like, what is this, like San Diego or LA? I don't know. Or close to San Francisco. I don't know.
Buying a child for sex should be a felony or a misdemeanor?
Felony.
Felony.
Felony. Felony.
Felony. Double felony. Triple felony. And you should go to prison automatically and never come out.
Felony.
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 I believe it should be a felony. Felony.
I think you should definitely go to prison, probably for the rest of your life at that point. I feel like...
Now, I don't know how many people they cut out of this to get this supercut together. But they're claiming that this is in California.
Anything involving children is a complete, like, bro, you're out of here for me. Like, don't mess with kids.
I think a felony. I think you should be put away for a really long time, if not life.
Oh, felony. Jail for life. Did you know that in California right now it's a misdemeanor?
I did not know that. Yeah, I don't like that. That's kind of sick.
That's horrible. California needs to step up. Oh my God. Yeah. That's awful. That's absurd.
That doesn't sound right.
I'm not surprised.
I think I just gasped.
No, I didn't.
In California?
In California.
I did not know that.
There's so much, like, talk, like, especially in the politics about, like, trafficking right now, and I did not expect that to be, like, a misdemeanor.
No change? We're not going to change that? Jenna, can you believe that? You can help make child...
All right, whatever, smoky eyes lady. At any rate, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Oh boy, that's not. Of course, in California, just let it go. Brett Mac based. Also, everyone in this is so attractive, right? It's all these hot people. Well, you know what it is? It's really hard. Thank you, voice crack. It's really hard to be a fat person in California. Hi, Kate Meany, says John Doe. Riding Dirty Llama kinda is hella fucked up. I mean, yeah, it is hella fucked up, but and Jesse ESP saying this suck, bro, go away, please. Dude, look, it's not, and that's the worst part. That's not like the entire community, but the vocal community. The activist community believes wholeheartedly in that stuff. Mr. Q, with your voice cracks, have you ever thought about being a trans voice coach? How would that help me as a trans voice coach? I just sound like I'm constantly in puberty. I just don't ever, just the balls don't ever drop. Haha, Johnny calling her smoky eyes. Whatevs. Whatevs. Where's my? Oh, that's why stupid audio cable. Let's get over to this. A group of Satanists in Florida are now offering to fill school counselor roles after a DeSantis law. This seems like one of those stories where they loaded it to present a side, but let's see what's up. Florida Satanists are volunteering to fill school counselor roles after Governor Ron DeSantis signed a law allowing religious chaplains into public schools amid staffing shortages. Nothing in the text of the bill serves to exclude us, and no credible interpretation of the First Amendment could. Should a school district now choose to have chaplains, they should expect Satanists to participate as well, Lucien Greaves, co-founder and spokesman for the Satanic Temple, said in a statement to The Hill on Monday. Yeah, unless they don't want them. Like, again, it was a choice thing. They don't have to. It wasn't like it had to be one religion or another. Back when DeSantis signed the bill in April, he described Satanism as not a religion and said its members would not be allowed to participate in the program. But Greaves said the governor openly lied to the public regarding the situation. Either entirely ignorant of the most basic fundamentals of the constitutional law or too incompetent to care, DeSantis fails to recognize that it is not the place of the government to confer unique rights to one religious identity while denying them another, he said. Yeah, but they don't have to allow you in the schools. Again, they don't have to. They can't stop you. But again, are you an established and organized religion? There's rules about being a religion, and like Scientologists could get in. I don't like this bill just for that. Like Scientologists could do shit. Roots Calhoun is saying the Satanists ain't wrong. In terms of being able to, like, have the right to, I mean, technically, if they are an actual, like, what is it? Established, accredited, I don't know. If recognized religion by if the U.S. government recognizes, like, the Church of Satan, then that'd be funny. Let's see. Reached for comment, the governor's office pointed to his remarks from April. We're not playing those games in Florida. That is not a religion. That is not qualifying to be able to participate in the chaplain program. We're going to use common sense. You don't have to worry about that, DeSantis said at a later time. Thank you very much, Doom Petty, for the 100 bits. The Florida move allowing chaplains to serve as public school counselors comes as more states are aiming to inject Christianity into public school environments, including by mandating that Bible or 10 Commandments be taught in classrooms. I'm against that. I'm against that. I'm against that. The same way I was against, the same way I was against all, like, dude, keep your religion shit to yourself. That's a you thing. That's not a school thing. Nobody's religion should be taught to somebody else. We shouldn't make people learn Muslim shit. We shouldn't make we shouldn't make Muslim people learn non-Muslim shit. We should just, again, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. The Satanic Temple has increasingly leaned into the fight over freedom of religion in public schools, including through the establishment of after-school Satan clubs. The temple, founded in 2014, says its mission is to encourage benevolence and empathy and reject tyrannical authority by worshiping Satan. Okay. All right. Yeah, you were founded in 2014, but is it an official, like, religion, like, with the whole, like, as bullshit as it is, the fucking what is it? The fucking creepy stories writer guy's fucking fake religion, Scientology. Like, that's an official recognized religion. I'm gonna Google this. Is Satanism? Oh, dude, is Satanism a recognized religion? The Satanic Temple, Wikipedia, boop, boop, boop. That's not it. Conservatives put religion in schools. The Satanic Temple think you know about Satanists. No, I don't care. Satanic Temple. Again, it's a simple question. Refers to a group of religious, ideological, philosophical places. Dude, I don't want to know what it is. I want to know if it's a recognized religion. None of these things answer that question. It's a new religious movement founded in 2013, headquartered in Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah, I don't see anything about this saying it's a recognized religion. So, yeah. At best, it's one of the, like, at worst, it's like Satan worshipers trying to fly under the radar. And, like, at best, it's one of these new age things where it's like, well, we're just taking something and we're making it something else because we're saying it is. You know, like, I've decided I'm a woman today. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. All right. Riding Dirty Llama against the 10 Commandments, but okay with the Satan crap. Okay, no. I'm not okay with the Satan crap. Again, I don't want anyone's religions taught in schools. The reason I don't want the 10 Commandments taught in schools, the same reason I don't want the Quran or the Torah or the Torah or the fucking Satan's Bible. The Necronomicon, what do they have? Stories from the goat? I don't know. Bird collector. Satan is mad because they know God wins. Consider the source. Yeah. No, again, I am a very big keep your religion out of schools. Keep your religion out of schools. It's not the school's job to instill religion. And I include that to the fucking rainbow religion too. And those rainbow bullies know who I'm talking about. Danny Cook, the Torah. Private religious schools exist. Want your kid to have a religious education? Send them there. Exactly, SH. Exactly. If they get that, then our school should get Aaron teaching the Third Reich to the schools here. Why do you assume that's something he would want to do, King Kong Dong? One. And two, I don't want them to get that. Again, I'm not for I'm not for the religious people in the schools. Satanist or otherwise. Just, again, keep your religion out of it. Keep your religion and your sexual identity crap out of it. And that's another reason I'm not comfortable with the religious people in the schools. We want to act like the LGBTQ community. Oh, yeah, they're after the kids. They want to sexualize the children. Do we not remember how many times we've had stories of, again, people using their religious authority to abuse people physically and financially? I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that, all religion's bad, all official. No. But I'm saying you can't just say one to the other. There's problems on that side of the fence, too. Which is why I'm like, hey, how about we just don't have them in schools? How about we don't? How about we have those resources available for people to use, like they go to a church if they really need religious guidance? How about the counselors have that available? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I have a place in the world and blah, blah, blah. My parents are Catholic. Well, there's a person you can talk to. Bring in the Boy Scouts leaders. I don't know. The shadow knows. All right, we're going for another hour and 15 minutes. Thank you for being here on, Rumble really picking up. Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Love seeing all of you guys. If you want to click the old thumbs up, we got plenty of people here. Love seeing all of you guys. If you want to, I fucking sound like shit like this. I got to fix my mic. There we go. Let's get into the next story. This one's a little more fun. Apparently in Alabama, you can now purchase ammo from vending machines. In what might be the most GTA story I have ever heard, Alabama is letting you purchase ammunition in vending machines.
I'm the CEO.
All right, let's go to this. Oh God, American rounds. American rounds, bullets for quasi-fat men.
CEO of American Rounds. We are in Pell City, Alabama, at Fresh Value grocery store, installing the first ever automated retail machine for ammunition.
At Fresh Value grocery store, pick up your melons, pick up your steak, and don't forget to pick up some bullets in case anyone tries to fuck with your barbecue.
The stores were really the inspiration for it. I mean, they knew their customer base, and they came to us and thought this would be a really good opportunity for their customer base. There's a lot of hunting community here in Pell.
Look, we got a real problem. People keep coming in and they keep asking where they can find the buckshot, and we ain't got none of it. So I was thinking, how about we get one of them fancy vending machines, come in, sell some shells, you know what I mean? So now you can get your shells and cheese, and you can get your shells for geese, and you can just do it all, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can go ahead, you can get the seasoning and the stuffing for the turkey that you're about to blow the fucking kumquat out of. You know what I mean? Like, you're about to fucking drop that deer, and you're going to need something to barbecue that son of a bitch. So, like, get your charcoal. It's on sale. And, don't forget your hollow points. Put that fucker down.
City, and thought that their customers would love an opportunity to be able to buy ammunition here at the store.
We're super excited to offer, what we think is the first ammo kiosk. We're always looking for ways to give our customers...
This is so hilarious. Oh, I'm going to play this, and then I have to go get, someone tries to steal the machine, and it goes up like a fucking nuke. No, I guarantee you that this thing is set not to steal with what's inside it and how much it's worth.
Another reason to come visit our stores. Anything that we can do to help them make their shopping trips easier based on the feedback that we've gotten just from customers today. They are so excited about us having the ammo kiosk.
We're getting ammo! Woo!
Fucking Jesus. We're getting ammo? Woo! Granny loves shooting shit. Hell yeah! Jesse ESP, I want this in Texas. Dude, give it time. Give it time.
One of the ways we're changing the landscape of ammunition sales is to make it more available. Being able to move into a place like a grocery store, supermarket, makes a lot more available to the public. But we're taking a different approach to it. Traditionally, ammunition is sold at outdoor type stores, your sporting goods stores, and it just sits on a shelf. It's very accessible. Because of that, there's a high rate of theft. But with our machines, as you can see here, we have a very secure automated retail machine. We're able to age verify. We scan a driver's license. It then takes 360 facial recognition for the purchase and matches it to the ID. So the machines really provide an opportunity for safe, affordable, and available ammunition sales.
There is no doubt that foot traffic will increase based on the feedback that we've gotten. And again, we're super excited not only to have it here, but in other locations in Fresh Value as well.
We're really excited about where we're going. We are going to continue to expand.
We're going to continue expanding. We want to be in Walmart. Have you ever thought of being able to buy ammunition at, like, say, a delivery ward? Like your kid's coming into the world and you forgot to get a couple rounds to pop off and celebrate. So you need just like, hey, can I go get a couple of 9s so I can just boop, boop, I got a boy? Like... Riding Dirty Llama. Grab your beer, your hoagie, and don't forget your Winchester shells and cheese. Yeehaw!
And here in Alabama, we have a machine slated to go to Oklahoma, Louisiana, Texas. So over the next year, we're looking forward to, seeing these roll.
Yeah, they're slated to go to Texas, Jesse. They're slated to go to Texas. Beer, boobs, and bullets, says Doom Petty. Fuck yeah, America.
Out all throughout the South and the Southeast.
Oh my God, that is insane. So you can now purchase ammunition at the grocery store. At the grocery store. Shop smart. Shop smart. I'd like to give you a brief look into the future. This is the beginning, and with the technology we have available, we can show you where this will lead. Once again, capitalism is king, and this is a great thing, and it will lead us to a safer society. So again, no problems, guys. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Vending machine bullets, vending machine guns. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. King Kong Dong. Oh, shit. I left the 12-gauge animal on the charcuterie board.
Bill! Bill, did you put the 30-06 in the freezer again?
Oh, shit. I always get it mixed up. And next, I'm loading the Haagen-Dazs for her fat ass, and I got the bullets. Look, I have to get them in silver just to put her down. You know, I don't know if you know this, but sometimes it's hard to kill a demon. All right, so let's go ahead and close that out. Oh, my God. Automated ammo retail sales. Oh, man. Oh, yep, the machine in use. We already saw that. We got the clip of the machine in use. We did the whole thing. So, yeah, guys, it's in Alabama right now. Alabama, man. But if you wait, Missouri and I guess like Tennessee, Texas, they're planning to colonize the South. The South where you can buy beef jerky and bullets in the same store. Who are we kidding? You get beef jerky probably in almost any store that says bullets, because who doesn't want beef jerky? We've got 2 stories left for... Oh, shit, I missed 420. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I missed it for a good reason. Oh, do. What is your snap? Let's just send that boop and boop and boopity boop boop boop. I am such a chud. All right, so by 4 minutes, who cares? Fire it up. Oh, Ryder, fucking do it, Johnny. Johnny looks like he should be a Union soldier in some ancient photograph taken God knows where. What do you mean by that, Ross Dog's broken spirit? What do you mean by I look like I should be some... Is it like because of the... Johnny trying to get them titty pics. I am not trying to get titty pics. I like the lady I'm talking to at the moment. I really like the lady I'm talking to at the moment. I don't know if it'll ever be a thing. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I'd like it to be. We'll see. We'll see. But ain't no titty pics. Ain't no titty pics up in this dancery. Let's go ahead and get to this story. Because of your Amish beard, Johnny. What? Amish beard? Is it Amish? I mean, like, it could go all the way down to here. I feel like that would be more Amish. I just kind of cut it off at the neckline. And then I trim the fucking edges up here, like, you stupid chin strap here. Like, no, I get the rough spots out and I even it out. That's all it is. John Doe. Damn, even Johnny's got game. I was like, I don't have game. What are you talking about? No game. I got some nice pecs, Johnny. You would not be dissatisfied, my good sir. Yeah, but I'm not looking for pec pics either. Tit pics, not even really, like, again, unless they're in my hands and I get to play with them. Unless I can lick a nipple, what does it matter? The reason I love titties is to suck them and suck them and suck them. All right, so here we... Fuck you. Here we go. Mom visiting a son in juvenile detention. It's never a good time. Your son is in a juvenile detention center, obviously committed a crime, hopefully learning the error of their ways. So you above all in this situation, you need to be a good role model. And what better role model than a mom who gets cited for candy theft? Candy theft. You fucking... I want a picture. I don't have a visual story. I want a picture. I bet you this lady's a chunker. A woman visiting her son in Craighead County Juvenile Detention. You did it again, you fuckers. You played an ad on a story I wasn't even on with audio. I hate it when you do that. Ugh. Tribune is bothering me. I might ditch that story altogether because it's a bummer, and those ads are pissing me off. All right, so a woman visiting her son in Craighead County Juvenile Detention Center ended up facing a misdemeanor charge herself after sheriff's deputy said she broke the glass out of a cancer fundraising candy machine and stole several handfuls. Oh, my God, what a cunt. Deputies cited the 37-year-old Jessica Lynn Williams of Hottie, Missouri, with criminal mischief of less than $1,000 and theft from a coin-operated machine of less than $1,000. According to the initial incident report, a security video, God, do I want that video, shows Williams walking up to the candy machine and attempting to make a purchase. Deputy Will Tate said the video showed Williams shove the machine against the wall and then backhand the glass, breaking it open. Miss Williams then reached into the open glass, grabbed handfuls of candy, placed them in her pockets, Tate said in his report. Miss Williams also grabbed a couple of pieces of the glass and took them to the control pod window and told Corporal Casey Gibson that the machine had broke. Tate said the woman who was with Williams also grabbed a couple pieces of candy. I observed on the video both females going to all the vending machines in the lobby, attempting to gain free products, Tate said. After confronting the women and removing them from the juvenile pod, Tate interviewed Williams. She stated that the machine took her money because the candy was stuck together. Miss Williams said she was only trying to loosen the candy so she could get her money's worth when the machine broke. Tate stated in the incident report, I asked her why she took the candy. She said it took her money and she was in a hurry to see her son, who was an inmate in the juvenile detention center. Ma'am, I can't believe your son has any issues that would land him in a juvenile detention center. When you would decide to backhand a candy machine, bust the motherfucking glass, and then, since it's open, loot it a little bit. I doubt you took just the candy bar you paid for. Alrighty. And your friend didn't pay for jack shit. All right, so inmate in the detention. Tate said in the report that the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society owns and operates the machine, and the money raised is used to find a cure for blood cancers. Oh, man. Williams was cited and released. She's due in district court on October 29th. Yeah, I really want to see that video. I wish we had that video. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. All right, I'm ditching this U.S. forces, like, Japan sex crimes thing. It's a serious story, and I don't want to do a serious story. And it's not like me reporting it's going to make a difference. How do you expect her to feel? How to feed her other kids? Oh, man. Yeah, Ross Dogs really got that fucking Union soldier thing. Damn, even Johnny got game. Nice, sweet skate out. Get uBlock original ad blocker extension, Johnny. Okay. Fry the bitch. How do you expect her to feed her other kids? Well, again, I don't know. I don't know if $100,000 is going to go as far as she thinks, especially in today's economy. It's okay, Johnny. It's only fun when it's tentacles. What? What are we talking about? It's only fun when it's tentacles. San Diego is kind of far to get effed to. I don't know what's going on in the Rumble chat. I just looked over here, and this is one of the weird things with the Rumble chat being outside of the show, but on the show. If you're not on the Rumble chat, you have no idea what's going on in the Rumble chat. It's like a peep show booth, in a sense. It's whatever's going on over there, and when I look over, it could be somebody talking about fluffy bunnies, or I could look over and instead it's fucking somebody talking about fucking blowing a donkey. Like, it's fucking crazy shit, and I have no idea what's going on over there. I just looked over, and now, like, I'm at West Coast Patriot Girl. What's wrong with two ladies for Johnny? West Coast Patriot Girl, LOL, detachable penis, question mark. Who's talking about a detachable penis? Mine certainly isn't. Yeah, one with a dick and beard. What the fuck? I don't swing like Aaron does, says West Coast Patriot Girl. San Diego is kind of far to get effed to. Are you two trying to hook up? And don't do that in my chat, please. Don't start sexting in my chat. Aaron doesn't swing either. He just gets cucked, says Landers. Cucked is more and more likely thing with more details that come out, says King Kong Dong. He was getting Kayla. I don't even want to. Grosses me out. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do that one. And I mean, talk about that shit. All right, so let's go. We've got a couple of stories left. We've got an hour in the program. It's okay, John. It's a fun. Hey, dear Butch, I'm going today. Yes, sir. I'm fucking blitz. This is why we can't do these fucking level 3 hype trains. I'm not gonna pass out or fucking have a spasm or a seizure or nothing, but I am litskis. All right, let's pop that up. And we gotta fix this. So we've got, for our third hour stories, we've got some stories of woke stuff. Woke stuff. Oh, that wasn't it. Why didn't... Well, fuck me mother. All right, we'll have to figure a way to get that back. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. We have a story about Japan declaring victory in a war. I don't know if you know this, but Japan's been at war, and they are now declaring victory. We have vape shop owners that are facing federal charges for selling boner pills. And I don't. We'll get into that. Driverless car accused of trying to flee police after swerving into oncoming traffic. Oh my God, that's fun. This is a video, right? Or no, it's a story. Damn it. Oh, wait, there is a video to it. Thank God. And then a hippopotamus can become airborne. When did I grab this one? Hippopotamus can become airborne for substantial periods of time, according to researchers. When the fuck? What, do they fart themselves up there? All right, I have no idea how that became a thing. And then this last one here, Wasting My Time, Spoog 2 official music video. This is from 11 days ago. Gooby Spoogie. What the fuck? I am like legit concerned. Sounds like a good strain for Johnny. What sounds like a good strain for Johnny? What I love, this show. Thank you, bro. You're welcome. I love you love the show. I've never seen her, but people who like her, they like right. Landers, it's not our fault Johnny is slow to read the Rumble chat. Well, the Rumble chat's over here, and what's going on is nuts, all right? Nick's wife makes my suck back into my body like a turtle head. That's a lot. Lady Rackets isn't even whiskey dick worthy. Wow, you guys just fucked up my chances with Johnny. What? People are trying to hook up with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why you'd want to be doing that. Jay Hunter wants to be your friend. Let's see who's Jay Hunter. Did by quick ad. I guess we'll see where that goes. Alrighty. Yeah, I forgot to link those things again. And then what are these? You have another thing to view. Dismiss. I don't even know what that is about. A comment that I don't care about. Boop. And boop. And this was all about making sure that, yep, verify my identity. And what do you mean password? Why do we now need the password thing? That's why I do the fingerprint thing. It's pretty hard for me to forget my fingerprint. I keep it with me at all times. All right, that was pointless because there's nothing there. Okay, and then the other one, and Bubkus. Days like today make me grateful to have a big, strong, snuggly black man to come home to, says Brett Mack. Well, that's cool. She love you, Johnny. Who loves me? I don't know who you're talking about who loves me. Ha ha, I came to Rumble just for West Coast Patriot Girl, says Deerfest. I came to Rumble to save... The last response was to the slow reading, but I guess it applies to both. She wants that sweet meat pole. Please give the wonderful young lady what she's asking for. There's a fair amount of distance. And West Coast Patriot Girl, there's no lady. There's no lady. I don't know how to explain this to people. Like, there's no actual lady. Like, I know I hang out at a strip club on the weekends for a little bit of money, and there's no actual lady. There is no actual lady. And didn't we throw a whole bunch of ways that West Coast Patriot Girl can get a hold of me, like DMs and such? So, balls in her court. It's also probably a very horrible idea in general. Like, you know, the whole, hey, let's talk to fans of the show. That's going to go well. But yeah, you know, Hitler wasn't, it is gay. All straight folks here. Hitler wasn't the bad guy. The media portrays him in excellence. Rusty grammar. Ouch. Ouch. West Coast Patriot Girl, possibly Mandy 2.0. No, I'd feel like that'd be a bad call because like West Coast Patriot Girl has been here on my well wait, I don't know what you mean by Mandy 2.0. Yeah, now this whole thing has gone weird. So there is a dude, says Code. King Kong Dong, there's no girl, there's no dude, there's nobody. Like there's one person I've recently met that I'm friends with. There's no relationship plans there. We just like anime. And then there's another lady I met that again, we're friends. So there's no relationship happening there that I know of there. So, and there are no men because I'm not into dudes. I am, as I've said before, a connoisseur of the original front hole. I don't like aftermarket front hole. I don't mind aftermarket boobs. Like if you got a tit job, fine. But like if your whole body has been done up with work, then it makes me worry about your personality. I'll say that. I consider it a sign. I saw a sign, and it was too much plastic surgery. I saw a sign. Her face was drooping, so the doctor needed to do some scooping. I saw the sign. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get to this. Japan declares victory. Victory in the war with floppy disks. Not discs, not dicks, not floppy dicks, floppy disks. Studies show anime leads to butt sex. Studies are wrong. 2 girls, yes, you lucky. Again, there's no relationship plans in the near future or anything with either of them. It's just, again, there's no. That's where the texting thing is. Like there's no. Johnny's still not getting laid, not having dates. It's not. Nope. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Johnny's still sad and alone, but we're doing a show for another 45 minutes, so stop making me think about it. That's why we're going to talk about Japan beating floppy disks. Well, normally you can get a pill for that. Alrighty. While Japan frequently held up as a bastion of innovation and technology, it is also a highly traditional society, which often exhibits resistance to change. The samurai-led Satsuma Revolution of 1877 was largely waged in opposition to new technology. Even though Satsuma's swords were no match against guns of... Ah, fuck me, I clicked a goddamn ad because of my stupid cripple hand. While they were no match for the guns of the emperor, little has changed in Japan concerning tradition. For example, after a grueling 3-year battle against the floppy disk, Japan has finally declared victory in its war against this antiquated digital storage technology. Not only did you have to wage a war against the floppy disk, it took you 3 years to win. It took you 3 years to win. Roots Calhoun, Johnny, you're a DJ at a strip club and you can't get laid, ? Johnny, man, get on that. Roots, as I was explaining, literally all the ladies at the club. Like there aren't single ones, and those ones. So let's just say there's one that's single, and she does have a thing for older guys, but she's 21, and I ain't doing that. So I ain't trying. Don't know if I'd succeed. Certainly ain't trying. But yeah. There's one that's recently single, but that's a sad thing, and I don't know that I want to go on that. What the fuck? Mersh can't pull his dick out. Landers? I don't know what the fuck you're on about, but West Coast Patriot girl, I don't see why not. Bonus hole. Imagine if you openly bragged about going on a hot date. Johnny once fucked someone, help a friend, help a brother out. And then West Coast Patriot girl is waving her hands. I would. Again, dude, I put all, what fucking communication method do you need, man? I threw them all in there, Patriot girl. Balls in your court. Do I need to give you my Discord? I don't even use that fucking thing. I had to come here to rise and now go back to Rumble, says Rusty Grammar. Yes. King Kong Dong, does she have daddy issues? The 21-year-old, I have no idea. But again, even if I could, I wouldn't go on that one. Just because, again, 21. Incredibly beautiful woman, but no. Anyways, Japan, 3 years, finally declared victory against its war with the antiquated digital storage technology. In 2021, Digital Minister Taro Kono announced that Japan was going to challenge the over 1,000 national regulations that require the submission of all official documents on floppy disks. Holy fucking Jesus. You're telling me in 2021, all official documents had to be submitted on a floppy disk? Oh my God. On Wednesday, nearly 3 years later, he announced, we have won the war on floppy disks. The war began because Japan... I really need to start doing West Coast Patriot. I really don't do social media that much. Okay, so what? Do you need an email? What the fuck? Here, I'll put my email for anyone that needs to reach me by email. Here, we'll put the email in there. Let's put the email in Johnny dot just kidding LLC. There you go. At gmail.com. There's another way to contact the show. See, West Coast Patriot Girl is doing that thing that like strippers do, where they like flirt with you, and then if you're like, all right, fine, I'll fucking talk to you. What's up? And then they're like, oh, but I don't text, I don't do social media. So it's all good, guys. It's called a game. The more mentally unstable the chick, the happier the Landers is. Jesus Christ, Landers. Floppy dicks are still being used. Yes, says West Coast Patriot Girl. I don't know what the yes was to. Yes was to the game part? Or the... No idea. Anyways, oh good, so we can send news stories to that email. I mean, you can send whatever you want to that email. I'll check it. It'll be, Why would you want to be with someone who pretends to fuck people for money? If you want a stripper, you are a cuck. I wouldn't say that at all, Fallen the Great. Fallen the Great. She's after your welfare money, Johnny. Yep, that's what they're all after. I text. Well, I'm not putting my, you know what? I can put the show number up. Here we go. Let's do that. I'll put the show number up in the thing, and that's what we'll do with that. But then that gets risky because I can't. Yeah, we're on here. We haven't used it in a while. Where's my number so I can remember my stuff? Voicemail, messages, all right. Contacts, calls. Here, can I find me? Can I find out what the thing is? What's my number? I don't know anymore. I haven't used this bitch in forever. Do not disturb is off. Archive, spam, account availability, do not disturb. I don't even know what settings. Oh, here we go. Here's the show number. The new show number, I don't think the one that I have on the screen is, so it's 612-567-3327. Boom. There's the show number for anyone that wants to contact the show via text message. We don't have the phone line on right now. West Coast girl. The email part, I can email you. Well, now we've got the show line up for people that want to text the show. I don't want to do calls. I mean, technically, I guess the phone line is open if people want to call in. But I don't know why you would. Carlos Ramirez saying nice. Yeah, I used to have it. I don't think that's the right phone number. If I pull this up, 612-567. No, never mind. Call into the show. That number is right. Fuck. I thought there was a new one. All right, I need a beautiful lady to ride my face. These plums are ready to go to market. Jesus, Brett Mac. Now everyone's just talking about being thirsty for hooking up in the chat. When we have an amazing story about Japan fighting a 3-year war with floppy disks. I want to know how many casualties there were on the Japanese side. How many people did you lose fighting this war? The floppy disks took out more people than we expected. And now my thing's going buzzy. Nope. That's so far so good. I can't respond to that. I'm kind of doing a show. I don't want to deal with that. Alrighty. Oh, shoddy, I forgot my watermelon in the garage. Jesse, we what DJ now? I occasionally DJ a strip club. As a favor for the next couple of weeks. And I gotta get back to Dan about doing his show. But yeah, for the next couple of weeks, and then I'm doing we should do it for that week. And then I'm doing the anniversary show and comedy show stuff in August, so I don't think I'm doing it after that. So Deerfest, I work cheap, Rusty. What are we doing? All right. Enough of this. We had a floppy disk story, and now all you have got, hard disks over misinformation. I really want to know how many people we lost on the Japanese side, because there's always casualties on both sides. No war comes out clean. How many fine Japanese people did we lose in the war on floppy disks? Floppy disks. Dude, I barely remember floppy disks. All right. Vape shop owners face federal charges for selling boner pills as amazing honey. Oh. Okay, so this place is called the Z Smoke Shop, and this is their storefront. Fucking Jesus. Vape, CBD, and kratom. Make you kratom your pants. This article is produced by Cavalation Court Watch. A group of vape shop owners in Florida are charged with federal counts of conspiracy and trafficking in counterfeit goods, in part for allegedly selling misbranded Viagra and Cialis as, quote, honey. Don't you know when you buy honey and you get a pill, something's up? Or are you saying that they were deliberately selling it as honey and it was an under the table thing? Alrighty. According to the indictment, Shahab Ahmed and Mohammed Ahmed and Adele, fucking Jesus Christ. Adele Ahmed ran a scheme in Florida where they imported sexual performance enhancing drugs, sildenafil and tadalafil, the generic names for Cialis and Viagra, and sold them at a smoke shop called Z Smoke Shop in Zephyr Hills, Pasco County. In June of 2021, the indictment states they invoiced a customer for $4,512 worth of products, including Black Bull Honey, Royal Honey Gold, and Jaguar Power that contained misbranded prescription drugs. In August, Z Smoke Shop allegedly started selling Royal Honey VIP, Secret Miracle Honey VIP, and Amazing Honey, and Leopard Miracle Honey. These mislabeled boner honeys have been on the FDA's radar for a long time. In 2022, the administration issued a warning to the public that sexual enhancement honey products can contain prescription medications that are potentially dangerous if taken without a doctor's supervision because the sellers don't list the sildenafil or the tadalafil in the ingredients. On top of selling Viagra without a prescription, the indictment accuses the defendants of knowingly using trademark-owned Harbro, Farah, and Kellogg and Frito-Lay to sell counterfeit snacks and candy. The counterfeit trademarks they allegedly use include Sour Sketty, Nerds, and illustrated stylized drawings of a toucan and a cheetah. So these guys were just stealing everything. They were repackaging all the shit and selling it as theirs. Weird. Riding Dirty Llama. Damn, you know how hard it is to carry a big-ass watermelon up the stairs with a set of double Ds? Pixar didn't heaven. All right, enough thirst shit. I don't need to add to it. Fuck, we got 30 minutes left. Put your boners away. Put your boners away. I said put them away. Oh. We got 30 minutes left, and we've got to cover this story because it was only a It's the goddamn robots, John. It's the goddamn robots. Did I not? You know what And now the text line's going up. Let's turn this up in case people call. All right. But anyways, let's see. For research, of course. What do you mean for research, Landers? No, please elaborate. For research. It's for you, honey. Let's see. All right, so now we've got more people texting the text line. Just saying, oh, well, hello, nice to see you, Brett Mack. Now I'm getting really, really warm in here. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have smoked all that weed. I would have figured you'd nestle the watermelon. Oh, Jesus Christ. She had to bring up the big old tatas carrying, let's see, boop, there we go. All right, there we go. Just as I cannot believe all of the craziness that is going on. I'm dead. Rolling over, says Leiden. Why? Because people are talking about how you should be carrying a watermelon with your giant tits. Oh, maybe a third tit like the chick from Total Recall. Oh, all right. This is this we love you, bro. I don't know, man. This seems like a weird way to be doing a show right now. I don't blame anyone for being like, this is boring and you're fucking stupid. Like, yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, we are going for another 30 minutes. We have the show running for another 30 minutes. Let's get to this driverless car accused of trying to flee a police officer after swerving into oncoming traffic. Please tell me we have like the whole arrest video. It's only a minute. Aww. Did we already get the guy? Like the car already pulled over? I want the car fleeing the scene.
Yeah, it stopped. It's a 92 Adam Sam, or a 92 Adam 2 Sam Paul, and there's no driver. Hi!
Connected to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Connected to rider support. Yeah, I need to issue you guys a ticket for your vehicle here. I need your driver's license. Sir, I'm not, I'm just a support guy. I just work in tech support. I can't give. Yeah, well, too bad. Fucking, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, but we got to move on here, buddy. I need your driver's license right now and your insurance information. Oh.
Yeah, this is Officer Hines, Phoenix PD. So, your car here drove into oncoming...
Hi, it's with the PD. Your car drove into oncoming lanes of traffic. I gotta do this again.
Yeah, this is Officer Hines, Phoenix PD. So, your car here drove into oncoming lanes of traffic.
Okay, I will go ahead and take a look at that right now.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a construction area, and it went into opposing lanes of traffic, which is real bad.
So far? Yeah. I couldn't help but come over just out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there's a passenger or something.
No, like, you know the construction here?
Yeah.
It was eastbound in the westbound lanes.
Oh!
Which is real bad. Yeah. And then, so I light it up, and then it takes off through the intersection.
Same thing. What are you supposed to do?
I want the fucking footage of it taking off through the intersection, you chud. Why is this all we have?
Okay, yeah, I don't know if you're able to kind of like review the video or something.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Again, so who's getting a ticket? Who's getting a ticket. So the car gets off scot-free because there was no driver? I mean, how does that work? We'll take the number off the show because, again, it's getting late. We're not going to just keep him. He sounds like Ray Zelinsky. Went a little heavy on the Pine Tree air freshener, didn't you, everybody? It's cab driver's air freshener. You've isolated the problem. That's step one. Step two is washing it off. Oh, the cop doesn't know who to shoot. Well, there's no one to shoot. All he can shoot is the car. Quick punch the cop and run. Why? The cop can't. How is the car going to punch the cop? Like, it opened the door? Luke Duke saying, howdy, everyone. Hey, Luke Duke, welcome to the show. You picked a very interesting time to show up, and I've been red lit this whole time. I red light for Aaron. This show is mellow. We're supposed to be, fuck me, we're supposed to be blue. We're supposed to be blue, dabba dee dabba die. We're supposed to be blue. Cool blue. Alrighty, so the cop does not know who to shoot. How come he sounds like Raisin? Yep. Hey, Luke Duke. Yeah, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. We had a crazy amount of support, so we have knocked out today's goal, so we're going till 5:30. And we got into level 3, so we've got a healthy chunk into tomorrow's goal. Let's double-check the the Venmo and the PayPal. God, why do I have to put in my password now? Aaron had this problem too, and now it's like he rubbed off on me and I've got to deal with it. That's not fucking fair. I set up my goddamn fingerprint shit for a reason. Damn it. All right, so nothing there and nothing there. All right, double bingos. All right, Dear Butch, Luke Duke, everyone's blue balls. Who's got blue balls? I guess the chats, the Streamlabs, the Venmo, and the PayPal do. All right, so the car apparently doesn't get a ticket. It just gets off scot-free. So what if it hit a person? Like, when do we have a legit problem up in this bitch? So we can close this because I don't need that. And I don't need that. All right, so this story, hippopotamuses can become airborne for substantial periods of time, researchers discover. All right, I've got to know how you do this, because these are big animals. These mammals, which can weigh up to 80,000 pounds, can often leave the ground when moving fast, which differs to other animals like rhinos and elephants. What do you mean leave the ground? Like, you're telling me they can can become airborne for substantial periods of time. That means, like, we're bordering on flight. If you mean, like, they're running and galloping, that doesn't count. I'm going to be disappointed. Research by the Royal Veterinarian College, or RVC, found that the animals can be up in the air for up to 0.3 seconds at a time when moving fast. That's not a substantial amount of time. I can be airborne for 0.3 seconds. Very, very easily. I mean, I'm going right down to the ground. It's a one-time thing, but I can do that. I mean, for fuck's sake. The findings found that unlike other land animals such as elephants, horses, and rhinos, hippos exclusively trot when moving, pushing the limits of what giant land mammals can do. Or giant land mammals can do. So I hate being gullible to clickbait like a fucking chud. Like a fucking chud. I just don't like it at all. Let's see what we have. Do we have this? No, I don't see where's. Nope. All right then. Okay. I will make you airborne, Johnny. Look, ma, no hands. Blue balls. Wait, blue balls. Smurfs? Do all the Smurfs get together and just cream pie the shit out of Smurfette in order to make more Smurfs? West Coast girl, I'm small, but I don't know about Smurf sex. I feel like Smurf sex is Smurfs. I don't think Smurfs have sex. There's literally only one girl. There's no way. I feel like if anything, Smurfs might be the only species in the animated world that reproduce anally, and so there's a lot of and this is just my theory. Just because it makes the most, like, Occam's razor, what's most plausible? We've got one lady popping out all them Smurfs. Dude, she would fucking fall apart at the hips, okay? So there's either some Smurf queen locked off somewhere that Papa Smurf is pile driving every night, or, much more likely, because, again, they're fucking Smurfs, right? Butt babies, all right? Smurfs reproduce anally. Like, they get together, they hump a butt, and they get a new Smurf. I don't know how the female Smurf came into play. There's only one of them. So it makes sense. Like I hate to ruin Smurfs for you guys, but, like, fucking think about it for a minute. They're... Hippopotamus is the Greek word for water horse. Yes, I'm a nerd, says Luke Duke. Well, that's interesting. You have not touched my newest Smurf movie. There's a whole hidden area where there are nothing but female Smurfs. You've not watched the newest Smurf movie? Yeah, well, then I guess Smurfs be fucking, yo. Papa Smurf is doing all the cream pies. I'm going to Smurf you in your Smurf hole, and then I'm a Smurf. All right. That's probably a horrible Papa Smurf. That's a horrible Papa Smurf. All right, so that's all of our second hour stuff. We have one thing to go over. We have a music video to go over. And then after we do that, we've got to clear out our other content. God. All right. So let's go ahead and do this, the YouTube Shorts thing. I think we already did that one yesterday. We've got this one if we need to. Oh, no, well, we did this one yesterday, too. Fucking Joker for Japanese fucking mayor. Crazy as shit. All right. Was it you that? No, we did you, too. I know there's one that we didn't cover that I saved, so we got to get that up there in case we need it. Here we go. That's the one, potential alien megastructures. So we'll do this, and if we run out of this, we'll end on something nerdier. Let's go to Spog 2, Wasting My Time, official music video. Spog 2, Spooge? Spooge? Spooge 2? Spog? I think it's Spooge. What the fuck?
Check. I'm out here just wasting my time. Ain't got shit on my mind. Lord, give me a sign. Garnish that shit with lemon and lime. Run up the tab.
Gonna start shit with lemon and lime? Sir, I don't know if I'm incorrect on this, but you seem like you might be white, and this is really lame. I'm gonna start shit with lemon and lime. Like what? Make a fucking 7-Up? What the fuck? I'm gonna start shit with lemon and lime. Who's lemon and lime? Oh, let me guess. I just said that because it rhymes. He's at war with Sprite.
Lemon and lime. Run up the tab, shawty bout to climax. You can catch that shit in the IMAX. My head between the thigh gap. We both rockin' ski masks. You don't understand the syntax. Shawty try to find another car to hijack. Homie, this is me just being nice. Homie, right
Okay, so wait a minute. You're rapping about being bad and slaying puss, and you're showing nothing but anime and nerd shit. I'm sorry, sir. Those two don't go together. And by the way, you're filming this with a camera that looks like it's older than me. That's not good. That's not good. Dude, I hate to break it to you, homie. You could have done it with one of these a lot easier. It would have been a lot clearer video. I don't know why. All the Smurf talk. All right, all the Smurf talk. So we'll do this, then we'll get to all the Smurfy ladies, all the Smurfy ladies, all the Smurfy ladies. All right, so let's do this.
Next to the light, like the purest coke in the hills, all you see is white. Come over here and take a sniff, let the rhythm hit your brain. I'm only on the hottest shit, heat the spoon and tap your vein.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Landers, what the fuck are we watching, Johnny? Is this found footage, like gay found footage? No, that was Spook 2, Wasting My Time, the official music video. It's only had 363 views. And it's by Gooby Spooky. Yep, that's all there is to it. Gooby Spooky. That's Gooby Spooky and his new music video that he dropped where it sucked. White and nerdy from Weird Al suits him better. Family Guy, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. Oh, why, Wilmer? Why? Ugh. All right, we have about 15 minutes left in the show. And yeah, like I said, Johnny has degrees in Smurf sexual education, says Riding Dirty Llama. No, I apparently don't. I'm about to get educated about Smurfs. This better not be porn. I'm sure it's not. Fallen wouldn't do that to me. I like the music. The rhymes are eh. Yeah, the rhymes seem kind of gay. I'm going to be honest. The rhymes seem kind of lame. But yeah. Let's go ahead and check out the Smurf thing. Like I said, it's weird to be like, oh, wait. For Jesse to finish like a gentleman. Tap him on the head when you're done. But anyways, so I would never send porn, says Fallen the Great. Aw, come on. What are you? You don't have the balls of the Quadfather? Even the Quadfather will just porn bomb people. Oh, Jesse ESP, I love Go Show. Is this the Go Show? The Game Over Show, I suppose. The Game Over Show. Now you get all the gay porn. No gay porn. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I'm apparently doing this. All right. I'm going to give this a chance. It's 16 years old. I'm going to say right now, I'm concerned. I have concerns. Reservations. And not even like Native American reservations, just like I shouldn't do this reservations. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. That's I'm sorry, that's lame. That's lame. That's just lame. Sandy Squatch, thanks for the show. I gotta go. Have a great day. Well, thank you for being here, Sandy. We appreciate having you here. All righty. Well, we have, what is it? We have 10 minutes left in the program, and I don't feel like playing the rest of the Papa Smurf, Can I Lick Your Ass song. I feel like it just isn't. All right, so we'll go with this. A new study finds potential alien megastructures known as Dyson spheres. If this is one of those things where this ain't true. If this news were true, we'd be like breaking it a lot more than we are. Not just like, hey, let's subtly mention it on the NBC News.
Researchers say they've identified at least 7 stars that might be surrounded by super advanced alien megastructures known as Dyson
lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
Thank you, Ryan Dirty Llama, for contributing to the show. That is appreciated. Love having you here. Love having all of that going on. Now you get all the gay porn. I don't want gay porn. I don't want gay porn. Fallen, I don't want gay porn. All right, that was the gayest. And I'm saying this as someone who works next to Imholt 3 days a week. That was the gayest way to say you don't want gay porn. I mean, sweet Jesus, Johnny. Pull it together, man. All right, so...
Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes?
Thank you, Lab Glass, for the 100 bits and the sticker. Let's get to this new study. We're not alone, everybody, so just remember when you're jerking off, the aliens can see you.
Spheres. Yes, I said alien structures, and I know what you're thinking, but just stay with me here, because the basic idea was this. Superior intelligent life might build big structures around their home stars or planets as a way to harness or reuse that energy. A 1960s physicist who came up with this idea, Freeman Dyson, argued that if these structures existed, there'd be so much energy that human scientists on Earth could probably spot it because it would emit a lot of infrared radiation. So in this new study, researchers say they found 7 sources glowing in the infrared, those are their words, but couldn't find an obvious explanation for why these sources are glowing so much, which could mean they're Dyson spheres or something else entirely. And what I'm saying is,
and we'll believe you because you're a pretty lady. Yes, of course, you know about the aliens. You know all about the aliens. If I say yes, will you let me aboard your spaceship, a.k.a. vagina? So they don't have evidence of Dyson spheres. They have evidence of something that could, be something like a Dyson sphere. Or it could be a Dyson wet dry vac. We don't know.
They're Dyson spheres or something else entirely. And what I'm saying is, what? Space is so crazy. I wish I understood it better. So let's talk to a scientist to help wrap our heads around this. I'm joined now by Professor Jana Levin. She is an astrophysicist and author of the book.
Holy fucking shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a literal A to B of the difference between someone who had to get by, or someone who didn't have to work hard to get ahead in her chosen field, and someone who really had to work for it.
And what I'm saying is, what? Space is so crazy. I wish I understood it better. So let's talk to a scientist.
Yeah, let's talk to a scientist, because golly gee darn it, I'm just an innocent old blonde-haired, quasi-blue-eyed. What? Oh, that's too bad. That's a shame.
To help wrap our heads around this, I'm joined now by Professor Jana Levin. She is an astrophysicist.
Jana Levin. She is an astrophysicist. And again, A, B, A, B. I'm just saying. I'm sure she's very, very intelligent. I'm sure she's very, very smart and very good at her job. I am sure she is incredibly qualified. I'm not so sure about her. But again, in her chosen field, do you need to be maybe she is. This is, I guess, qualified.
But Professor Jana Levin, she is an astrophysicist and author of the book Black Hole Survival Guide, as well as the Claire
All right. I've read the book Black Hole Survival Guide, and let me tell you, I don't think it goes far enough in what you need to do to survive black holes. Because black holes, I don't know if you know this or not, black holes will suck you in, like emotionally and financially, and then they'll say you're their baby daddy, and you can't get away from them. I should be a bigger show. All right, let's go ahead and go.
Professor of physics.
Mr. Q, I want to survive her black hole. Oh, Mr. Q. I think she meant black poles. No. She meant black holes.
And astronomy at Barnard College of Columbia University. Professor, first of all, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I tried to explain it a little bit. That was my very dirty version. I was going to be like, yeah, but I'm an English major.
I'm a dirty girl.
You have a PhD in physics from MIT. So how do you explain Dyson spheres?
I think there was an excellent explanation. If you look at where we are relative to the sun, we're very far away. We're the third planet in. And imagine the light that we try to collect, let's say, with solar panels on people's homes or on any roofs to collect that energy. Imagine if you got really close and you caught everything the sun was emitting. It's just a tremendous amount of power. And
that gets me wet. It's a tremendous amount of power. It could run my Sibian for days. And I like feeling that power in my black hole.
Freeman Dyson was thinking about this. Actually, he was originally inspired by sci-fi, written by Olaf Stapleton like decades earlier. And his idea wasn't so much a solid sphere.
So is this all, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this also the same guy that does the vacuums? You know, like, we built a smarter vacuum cleaner, the Dyson. Like, is that the same thing? Fallen the Great, both their mics are too loud. Yeah, a little bit.
It was really like satellites in orbit, a network of things that would be orbiting and would essentially, what we would now say, have solar panels and are collecting that energy.
So what do you make of this study, just generally speaking, I guess? Do you think it's possible that these are the elusive Dyson spheres?
So I think it's very unlikely, but I'm open. We have to be open as scientists if we think we know the answer before we...
We have to be open as scientists. That's right. We have to be open as scientists. Lock yourselves in. There's no other way. You have to take the vaccine. Don't question the science. Don't be open-minded. The hell with Hawk Tuah girl. I want that girl in the gawk. I want that girl to be the gawk girl. What? Okay.
Go and observe, then we're already defeated. I think it's terribly unlikely, but it's extremely exciting and interesting to think about. And it's fun to think about. What's probably going to happen is we're going to look at this infrared signature that you mentioned, and we're going to find out that there's a natural cause. So a lot of things emit heat in the infrared. You know, infrared goggles allow us to see human bodies and the heat of human bodies. And it's not that dissimilar that when we look in the infrared, we see things emitting heat. So the idea was if we...
Like, you know, like a big old pair of tits. Yeah, right. So things are emitting heat, and I'm coming to the end of the show. So you're saying they're not Dyson spheres, though. Like, come on. But we find potential Dyson spheres, and you're like, but probably not.
Had this very technologically advanced civilization, like thousands of years beyond where we are right now. And they could build such a thing, and it was collecting all this energy. It would collect also some heat, and it would have to cool off, and we would see that in the infrared. But there are other natural possibilities that could explain.
What do you think those possibly could be?
Well, it could be a very young star that still has some material around it in kind of a disk, and that's how planets form. Planets coalesce.
All right, so in other words, you're fucking yanking my crank, and you use the pretty lady to do it because I'm fucking gullible, you sons of bitches. Egg Picker, sorry I missed today. Storm here, and friend is sick. Well, Egg Picker, I hope everything goes well for your friend and that you weather the storm. Black Hole Lady has a sex dungeon. West Coast Patriot Girl. I need one of those. What? A Dyson hairdryer, a Dyson vacuum cleaner, a Dyson sphere, or a sex dungeon? I don't know which one. Put it in the text answer. If you build it, they will come. I mean, technically, it's a sex dungeon. No worries. Thanks, dude. Yeah, dude. Egg Picker, I hope everything goes great for you, man. I do cars. Hot damn. I will. Yeah, Jesse, I feel like you might be time to stop making decisions, bud, okay? We've been, Johnny, you've been an audience. I have one more show to do for that dickbag Imholt tomorrow, so I'll be on. I love doing shows with Aaron. I've been having more and more fun doing shows with Aaron. Especially since I found out he likes the chair. I was worried he'd think the egg chair was tacky or whatever, and now I gotta fix it because my cat broke part of it. But anyways, that was your pee-pee alert, Johnny. It was? That was my pee-pee alert? I have a pee-pee alert? I do. Holy shit, I have a pee-pee alert. Let me read the description because this is not a small pee-pee alert. Again, let's boom. Somebody just sent me a view messages. I want to view the message. Don't send sensitive info. You're unable to send this user messages. Yeah. I don't want to send messages. I want to read the message with the thing. Sent me towards dude, details. Give me more. Show story. No, that's not it either. This is for you, Johnny, on Just Kidding LLC, towards his loyal pursuit in higher education in Smurf sex ed and his comedic day job. Thanks for making me, making me laugh? I don't know, but this is $200, so... I am literally just going to put it up here on the screen. I'm just going to put PayPal plus 200, and I'm going to put a little dollar sign thing there. And well, it's really actually like $196, but fuck it, we'll wash it off with one of the subscriptions that comes in. So holy balls. That is crazy. If you build, they come, hopefully no more compound shit. I don't know. We'll see. But, that is a crazy way to end the show. And, I don't know the screen name of the person who did that. So, but, I'm sure they said it was your, Riding Dirty Llama is your PayPal alert. It was Riding Dirty Llama. I appreciate that immensely, Riding Dirty Llama. Riding Dirty Llama has been a big supporter of the show. Doesn't always do it in the bits, the subs, and the sound drops and stuff. But every once in a while, nice PayPals. And that no joke, that's immense. That's like fucking, that's like a whole week of the show practically. So thank you very, very much. We've gone a little over on time, but that's awesome. I've been screwing up my own exit. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. I have to get out of here. This chair's getting warm, so I got to turn on the fans and the AC. I got to cool it down in the egg. It's heating up in this fiberglass shell. It's getting hot in here. I can't wait for the winter for doing the show in the chair. The chair is great for doing the show in the winter, but whew, I hate it when a good moment is all mangled. I am sorry. I should have been better about that. But again, thank you again, Riding Dirty Llama. Thank you, everyone. Mic's too high. Thank you, everyone, for contributing to the show on the bits, the subs, the PayPals, all that stuff. So time for Johnny to hatch out. Indeed, I keep doing this goddamn Minnesota goodbye shit, and I can't get it out of my system no matter what the fuck I do. It's like a sickness. It's a disease.
Game over. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you two fucking fuck? Fuck!
Parking in this slot here. For the handicap. I am handicapped. I'm psychotic.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.